Welcome and welcome to another Thursday night stream. And it seems like forever since we've had one of these, shall we say, Thursday night streams. And I know a lot of you are floating about watching, waiting. We're a little bit late, technical issues. And it's Meet the Subscriber night. You've seen me and Dave together on channel, this, that, and other for over a year now. Dave a lot longer using his own channel. That a lot of you come and hang out week in, stream out, week in, week out. You're there religiously, and we totally appreciate it. And you get to see us, you get to see our face and everything. So we just thought it'd be a nice thing that if we could put names to faces, because a lot of you are here all the time. So we just thought it'd be nice. So that's what it is tonight. We're going to go through. We've had some emails. I appreciate everybody that's sent the emails in. And that there's no need to be shy. There's still time to send them. Send them to that email address at the bottom of the screen. Just put subscriber on it. Job done. Put your on-screen name in your chat is. Then, like I said, whereabouts in the world you are. And if you want to leave us a bit of a bio, leave us a bit of a bio. We'll read it out. And that's that. With that, we have Dave on the sidelines. I'm just going to bring him in now and find out what he's been up to. I think he's had a busy day, big sound of it, because he didn't have very long to get ready. But we'll bring him in. Hey, Dave.
Hey, what's going on, Andy?
Let me just swap round because I feel
like... there we go. Now we look like
that's better. I'm just feeling a bit ignorant that way around. How's your day been? How's your day been going, Dave?
Hey, it's been good, Andy. Busy day. We got a little bit of tattooing done this morning, and then figured I'd sneak in some projects before the live stream, but I timed it way too tightly, way too close. But hey, we're here. All is good. And I am looking forward, Andy, ever since you brought up the idea, like, shoot, maybe 6 weeks or more ago about meeting this subscriber. I was like, what? That's a fantastic idea. This is going to be awesome. And it's going to be fun.
Then obviously you would, I think we brought it up and then you got down and out post-op, didn't you?
Yeah. Yep.
And then you were just sort of like getting round to yourself, but you want 100%. And I buggered off on holiday.
Yeah, that's right.
We come back, and I think the first stream back then, was it the Sunday? What? I think so. I know this last Sunday was the first one me and you were back together on. Yeah, so that was the first one.
Yeah,
so last Sunday was the first one, and it was just trying to break herself back into it. So
it was a bit rough. To be fair, it was too much to look at all that in one day. But they enjoyed
hanging out.
That was good, man.
They've gone through a bit of a detox at chat, and followers that we've not been around. Our ugly mugs haven't been around on screen for a while. So yeah, we stayed on a fair while.
That was a long one.
Yeah, we just didn't know. Earlier in chat, we just didn't know why you were late. We just wondered. We didn't know whether you were blow drying your beard.
Oh boy!
Or you were you were actually late back from paying your debts of. You actually had taken the wife out for steak.
Oh yeah.
And you
wish, Andy. You wish. No. If I did that, then we'd have nothing to talk about. So I do it for you, Andy.
We couldn't give you a lot of stick about it, could we? You know what I
mean? I know. Think about
it. Done with.
It's over and done with. I got to drag it out as long as possible.
I did actually put in comments. I think he's actually keeping that one for when he retires as his retirement. His retirement dinner / pay my debt is steak and lobster.
That's right. I can't do 2 steak and lobster dinners. I got to wait, tie them both together, one meal when retirement happens. So I don't know, retirement. I don't know when that'll ever be. Tattooing doesn't really have a 401k involved, nor a retirement package. So we'll see how that works out. Hopefully you, own a shop or something. That would have a couple employees. I don't know. That's a topic for a whole nother discussion.
Yeah.
But yeah. We are ramping up, getting ready for this move soon.
Pop you this one up. Look, your wife, been a bit emotional. Kids last day at school.
Yeah. They had a half day today.
Right.
They're excited.
Well, it's just come out of kindergarten. and the other one goes to middle school.
Yeah. Yeah, the little one graduated kindergarten yesterday, and then he had to go back today because whatever. They could have not gone this half day, but they wanted to go because they had these like pieces of wood things they wanted to get signed by everybody. But they should have brought that in like yesterday because most of the kids skipped the half day. Even in like kindergarten, there was like 8 kids. It's like, oh, okay, well, guess you're a good kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, first grade, and we're moving, so it was a big deal for them because they're not going to be here to see their friends anymore and whatnot. So, yeah.
How long you got now till you move, Dave?
They're like 65 days.
You're down to days now.
My wife has been counting the days since it was like 7 months. Since January 1st, she's been counting the days.
But you do know Alicia's got 2 day counts. One for when you move, which is going down, and for the other one for the steak and lobster, which is going up.
That's right. That's right. It's going to take us a little while to find a decent steak and lobster shop out there, man.
Yeah, 67 days. I guess that's until you move, because it should be 467 days for how long you vote for steak and lobster.
That's right. Yeah, it's going to be, like I said, I think we're counting to August 1st. Like I said, I think that's going to be the day that the wheels hit the road. And then as far as tattooing in Texas, I'm hoping by the end of August, beginning of September. So it's going to be weird to not tattoo for like 6 to 7 to 8 weeks because I'm booked all the way up till I leave. Well, my cutoff is July 14th. It was the beginning of July, but I've now pushed it to July 14th to capture some more people there. And then, but I'm done. I'm done booking. And so we tattoo till then. Then we head to Texas. I need to pack all my stuff up, right, the last couple of weeks before we leave. And then we're going to take probably our time, take a couple weeks, find a house we want to rent or whatnot, then move in. And then maybe in the midst of doing that, I'll be shop hunting, trying to find a decent shop that I want to work out of and who will take me or booth rental, who's got booth rentals, blah, blah, blah. Excuse me. So there's be a whole process. So I still been getting emails about people asking if I'm in Texas yet and if they can book in yet. It's not like I'm getting inundated or anything, but if any of those people are watching, just know that it'll be probably the end of August, beginning of September. Once I know I'm going to be in a shop, I'll probably start booking in advance for that. But anyhow, I can talk about that more another day.
Yeah.
875 days. So I have plenty of time, Andy. I have plenty of time. Years here, bud. Years. I only wanted to have the finest, so I'm going to have to go raise a cow. You know what I mean? Raise some lobsters. Do it right. I'm not going to half-ass this, Andy. I just can't do it. Start a vlog channel about my cow and my lobster. See this through to fruition the right way, you know?
But then you'll see it grow up and you'll see it raise up and then you won't have heart to have it slaughtered and this, that.
I know, right? Then we'll never get steak and lobster.
That's it, you know. Or by that time, Alicia will be that fed up, she'll have gone vegan. So
that's funny. So why'd you go vegan? It's a long story.
It's a long story.
I fell in love with a cow and a lobster.
Yeah.
That's the short story.
That's the short story. The long story is it started 16 years ago.
16 years ago.
Boy. So we do have. Let me
back on topic.
Just while we are chatting crap, I will preload this screen.
Do you still have Danik's photo?
Danik got resent him, and he's actually done it as a bit of a storyline. As Danik.
Oh, nice, Danik. So, I was going to say we should recap Danik, but if you already got him in there, then great.
We've got him. We sent him. And Danik's done it as a storyline, and I will read the story out picture-wise as it goes through. So, and it's basically, it just explains what he gets up to on his weekends off. And that, but it's a pretty good storyline off Danik, and how his weekends usually go.
Right on.
But like I say, and I know we've got people in, so we've got Stay Up, is that Stay Up JS? We've got Smoking, Jason's in, Slink13, I know it's SLink13, but it just sounds better, Slink13. Danik, we've got the boss lady, Alicia's in. Who else? We had some more in earlier on. I know we had Pommy in.
Pommy's in.
Lee Inc. Rob. Dean Moon, if you're still here. Mike Parrish, Mike from Georgia.
Nice.
Perry Hannafin.
Hey, you see this backwards? This SL ink keeps throwing me off, Andy. Because there's this LS ink. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Throwing me off.
Other one is SL ink. It's
yeah. I kept thinking that was you. I was like, but that's what? I'm confused. Why?
Yeah, it's if you're dyslexic, you're knackered, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's it. We appreciate you guys being here. And that there was an email address in the chat. I did put a little video out yesterday, a little pictogram video reminding you the email was in there. It is Meet the Subscriber Night. It's not Tattoo Critique Night. Tattoo Critique is back on this Sunday over on Dave's channel, which is, take it away, Dave.
Oh, on my channel. I was reading the chat. Reading the chat. Take it away, Dave. Oh, gosh. What am I supposed to be doing? Yeah, over at Art Something.
Yeah, that's your
channel. Okay. Is that what you were asking me for?
Yeah. It's over on.
Golly, the one time I needed to be prepared, I was like, well, crap. Yeah, on Sunday nights, Sunday evenings around 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be doing another live stream. We'll be critiquing y'all's work if you want to send that in when we go live. So if you're wondering, where do I send that in? Don't even worry about it. Just go to Art Something on YouTube and subscribe and ring the bell if you want. But nonetheless, if you come back this Sunday around 5:30 p.m., you'll see us live. At that point, there'll be an email scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Send your email in, and me and Andy will take a look at it and throw our 2 cents of thoughts on your work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Recovery.
So that is back due to popular demand this Sunday over on Dave's channel. So don't be upset that it's not happening tonight. Like I say, but we will be back there Sunday. Picking up from, well, I'd say picking up from where we left off, but that was like a month and a half ago, wasn't it, Dave?
Yeah, so I think it's actually been a nice little break, and I think we'll get to see some fresh work maybe, and maybe some new people. That'd be great too.
Yeah, and I think either on Sunday or next Thursday, I'm going to let loose on, shall we say, a new art challenge that I'm going to do on this channel, a bit like what we used to do on Dave's channel, but I've got a bit of a twist to it. So, and basically it can be open to anybody how I'm going to do it, but we will have another shall we say, what did we call it last time, Dave? It was a tattoo challenge, wasn't it?
It was a tattoo challenge. This time we'll call it we'll get real technical. We'll call it the art tattoo challenge.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
I had the word art.
Yeah. Art to tattoo. I wonder if I can come up with that email address. Art to tattoo.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, so I've got something in mind. You guys want to join in? You can do, and we're going to take basically what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at, we're going to start off first of all, we'll start off taking a look at your artwork, pens and paper, and then we'll take it right through to the tattooing section of it, whether it's on real skin or whether it's on fake skin. We're going to take it all the way through to that. But then again, doing it this way, it's also open to people that are thinking about getting into it and don't know whether their artwork is up to it, or whether people that are tattooing and struggling where your artwork's at as well. So we're just going to try and bring it all the way through and do something along that lines. So we'll see whether you guys are interested on taking it through from there and doing something that way around. And what I'm going to do as well is leave it pretty open. You will get one subject. You get to go pick the subjects. I'll pick the subject, shall I say, but you get to pick the reference. So if I said rose, you could go out, pick anything from any sort of rose, but I'm going to give you the criteria to send it in for the following week. Whether I say to you, obviously it's on paper, but it can only be done black and grey, whether you're using paint, charcoal, pencil, but it can only be done in black and grey, on paper, send it in, we can take it out work from there. Or if I say to you it's on paper, but it's colour, you send it in colour, take it from there, and then on the third time round, you have got to take one of your own, say, roses that you've drawn, use that as reference, and then either tattoo it on fake skin, tattoo it on human skin, whichever you want to do, tattoo it, and then for the week after that, you will then send us back in the reference that you've used with the tattooed photos underneath. So we've got your reference and we've got your photo, so we can work it off that. We have something to literally compare you against. Yeah,
we're not like world class at anything or whatever. You don't even know what that means. But if you're just looking for a second, 2 more sets of eyes on maybe your tattoo work or your artwork compared to your tattoo work, that's really all we're trying to do here.
That's all we can do. Just take it from an outside perspective,
right?
Basically, that's going to give you a fair critique of what me and Dave see. And like we say, we said all along, we're no special when it comes to tattooing, just two everyday tattoo artists that enjoy doing what we're doing, but we also enjoy to draw as well when the time permits.
Right.
But it'd be nice to see how it comes through, work it out, and it just gives us something to work from as well. We can literally at the end see what you've taken, what you've done, and we can give it a side-by-side critique. That way then it's easier probably to point out to yourselves, well, if you look at this line round here, you've drawn it, on your artwork, great, but you've missed it when you've either done your stencil to put it onto skin or whatever. Yeah. So it's just something along them lines. What I will say, any of you guys that are in here, do a guy a favour, smash a like on stream. I know it's only a small channel, and I know YouTube algorithm and shit like that don't pick up on me, but don't like what I'm doing, don't pick on me or pick up on me or whatever. But hey, don't cost you. Just give it a like. I appreciate it. Okay. So with that, Dave, you got what else to say before we dive into meeting the subscribers?
No, I don't. I have nothing more to say. I look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday as well. We'll have fun doing that. But no, I'm ready to see what we got. We've dragged this on. Make them feel. Austin says hi to everyone. Hey, what's going on, Austin?
I guess that's.
Hopefully you're being good, Mister.
Is that? I guess that's one of your.
That's the 6-year-old. Yeah.
Is it? There you go, guys. One of Dave's kids saying hi to everybody. So come on, let's see some hellos back to Austin before we put these subscribers up, and let's show a bit of love. Let's show a bit of love backwards. Dave's putting something out there all this time for you guys. Send it backwards. It'll be stop me shouting. Oh God, I was nearly shouting. Jesus.
Louise. We don't need a live stream death, Andy.
Yeah, that's it.
It's bad for
how to get 1 million views, Kaki, on live stream.
Yeah, that's right. And then yeah.
Oh, come on, you set of keyboard warriors. You're quick enough to slap on keyboard with chatting thing. So come on, wish the little man.
A good. I don't know why he usually doesn't watch the stream, so he must be bored.
Yeah, he's finished school. He's broken up from school. He's got nothing else to do already.
I know, right? I know. I'm surprised he's not playing Xbox because they don't play video games throughout the week, but on the weekends they can play video games. And since they're out of school, it's considered a weekend today, so I'm surprised. So, here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. So we'll start at the bottom. First man in was Rob Helmick. Right, so let's get Rob up. So what we got here, it says, "Hey guys, my name is Rob, aka Rob from the chat."
Hey, Rob.
I don't know if he's in tonight. Hope you're in, Rob.
Yeah, I think this is Rob. Rob's in, I believe.
USA, West Virginia. So
West Virginia.
Your side of the
not far.
Your side.
Yeah, he's just south of me.
Yep. 41, happily married. We have 2 beautiful girls. These 3 women mean the world to me. Good on you.
Nice.
I started a handyman construction business a few years ago, and it keeps me busy. I bet it does.
Nice.
Keep you on your toes. Check out my Facebook page. Give it a like. Rob's Handy Solution LLC. A couple of years ago, my wife had the bright idea of me to learn how to tattoo. I believe it was only for her to get free tattoos. Well, hey.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why my wife was so encouraging in the beginning.
Yeah. That's when I found Dave on YouTube. Learning from Dave and now from Andy B has been greatly appreciated. I'm not sure how long my tattoo journey will last, but I plan to enjoy every moment of it. Good on you. That's all you want. That's all you need to do, Rob. Enjoy every moment, whether it lasts you a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, or until you retire, or even to the point that you've had enough with your handyman business and you transition across, then boom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's all worked out. Thank you all. Nice to meet you. Really nice to meet you. And let's put this handsome gentleman on the screen. Hey. There's Rob. That's it.
That's it. Hey, I like that beard, Rob. Looking good, man. Looking good.
Sharp.
Yeah. And on that tattooing thing, Andy, I messed around. I dabbled in tattooing like 13, 14 years ago. Yeah. And did a deal just as an encouragement to you, Rob, and anybody else. And it just didn't have the time. It just wasn't working out. It wasn't again until 10, 12 years later, I got back into it, and it did. So you might not be your thing right now. You might not have time for it, but it might always come full circle around another time in your life when you got a lot more time to dedicate to it and whatnot. So anyhow.
Nice photo. Looking sharp there, Rob.
That's a solid photo, man. That's a solid photo.
Solid photo. Looking sharp there.
Now we know who Rob is.
Shorty's a handyman and not a bit of a on-the-side model. You know what I mean?
Right. Like that hat.
That's it. He's rocking it. He's got a bit of the Dave beard going on.
Yeah, I like that. I like the shade of it. It's pretty similar. I like that.
So there you go, guys. Here's Rob. Rob Helmick. He's in the chat. Give him a hi.
Yeah.
Shout him up in the chat. He's had, like I say, the guys put it out there. We've finally met him. He's in and out. We see him virtually every week, and that. I hope everything goes well for you, Rob.
Hey, go ahead, Andy.
And I hope his tattooing journey goes well. I hope your business goes well and everything.
I did notice, Andy, he's got 3 daughters and not a single gray hair. So
doing well, isn't it?
Doing good. Doing
well. You're well looked after, Rob. You're looking well looked after, my mate. And whatever you're doing it right, Rob. Keep on doing it. And we look forward to seeing you in the chat on more live streams. And hope the tattooing goes really well for you.
Yes, sir. And we appreciate all the support, Rob. I know Rob's always showing support on all my posts and stuff, like many others too. But I just got the opportunity to say thank you, Rob. Appreciate you.
And so before I go any further, I'm just going to say a big thank you for, I don't know, it's 10 or 11 people, 9, 10 or 11 people that have actually sent photos in. Because it takes balls. It takes balls to send it in there. And I appreciate it. I mean, there's 18 watching now.
Yeah.
Some are in chat, some are not, some are in background, which is all well and good. But we're not a bad bunch. We're not a bad crew. We all get on. And that. So join the chat. They're a good set of people. You know, good crack. now you got a face to put to the name. You just feel a bit more, a bit more unified type thing.
Yeah. It's funny now that we see Rob, it's got a better understanding of who Rob is. I mean, chat's good. I mean, we have our resident sex worker, Danik, so you've got to keep an eye out for soliciting and whatnot. But other than that, pretty good.
But that's it. And what's the nice thing is that, although I haven't been through the things, let's see whether we get any. I know Rob 41's not old, buddy, but let's see whether we get any younger ones, if you understand what I mean.
This is the geriatric stream, Andy. What are you talking about?
It is. It's OAPs. OAPs. So cheers, Rob. Thank you.
Thanks, Rob.
So with that, what we got next? Mike. Is this Mike from
Mike, if you're in the chat.
Is it Mike from Georgia? Man. This Mike from Georgia. Is it Georgia?
I can't read. Yeah, the GA, I believe that's Georgia.
Yeah. Hello, it's Mike, the old man from GA. Love the channel. Appreciate you, Mike. Here we go.
From Georgia. Hey, he looks like, look at him, man. He's got a nice little setup right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Got his speed stick going on up here. I hope this is for his, false skins.
Yeah, it's great for false skin, man. That speed stick is the way to go. It's pretty good on human skin too, but it's just you gotta be careful with sanitary purposes. But on fake skin, knock yourself out. I like the setup there. It's nice when you got a room like that to just walk in, work on your projects, clean it up, but it's all out. So you're not like, getting everything out on the kitchen table, half an hour setting up, tattoo your piece for an hour or two, and then tear it all back down. It's nice to have that little space right there and well organized.
What I like with this is, if you look, obviously it's got a nice little rest there, sit on. It's got his reference banked at the side of him. Good view.
Perfect.
Good view there.
That's where you want it.
Yeah. His mix is out. He's got a little cartridge holder, rinse cup. And what I don't know if you can see, let me just see whether I can zoom in there.
I like that cartridge holder.
Have you seen this?
Yeah, he's using dynamic and intense. Yeah. Oh, what's that say back there?
That's his grey wash setup. And he's got it written on the wall, full.
Nice.
I can't make out the others, but I can make out the full. And so many drops full, and then add white underneath it.
Nice. So he must be using a whitewash or potentially opaque, but
again, looking
nice setup. I like I think Jason said in the chat too, he's using Intense ink, I think is what that is. Not bad. I've really been enjoying Fusion and Dynamic ink. Their color. I've only used a couple of dynamic colors, but I like them. And the Fusion's been nice too.
I bought myself a lot of Radiant ink. Love it.
Yeah.
Really.
Radiant ink, huh?
Radiant ink, super bright, nice pigment, goes in easy. It's not gloopy.
That's it. That's the only thing I don't like about Eternal ink, because I love the tones and all the colors, but it's too thick anymore. And I usually end up having a few drops of water in there and whatnot. But the Fusion's been nice and thin, but it goes in nice and bright. And you're saying Radiant's got a nice like it's not super thick, got some thinness, I guess you could say too. You don't want it so thin, but
no. But it's easy to use, it's easy to work with.
Okay, I'll check Radiant now.
It's not too thick. You can go over as you go over. I've been using it today, and as I go over like that, I wipe it away. It's like, wow, there's hardly any. Even after the first pass, there's hardly any missing. You know what I mean? Just punches
because it's thin enough to actually like do its thing. Vice that thicker stuff. It's a battle at times. Radiant ink. Okay, cool. Dynamic. I've noticed their color is nice and thin as well, kind of like their black ink. So it's been nice. I do like Intense at times. So he's got a CNC box back there.
CNC look of it. I mean, that looks like one of them with them long batteries. It's CNC.
XV. That's the XV. That might be the XV or the XV Plus. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Got his table all nicely covered up.
Yep. Rocking the tin foil. Got some wooden floors there.
Yeah.
Cleanable. Yeah. This is a nice little setup he's got here.
Looking well, so.
Yep.
Looking well, Mike. And that, again, another one that's rocking a beard. What's this with beard? About
Hey, man.
OAPs, but everybody's rocking a beard. I'm feeling a bit left out now.
Yeah, Andy, you got to grow. Yeah. Wow, I can't believe I haven't forced you to do that yet, or attempted to force you, or try to. I'm gonna start pushing you now.
I'd rather serve a prison term than grow a beard.
Dang, that bad, huh?
Yeah, because it gets to just a little bit long and it starts itching and it drives me nuts.
You do have to fight through that stage. Then there becomes other stages, and yeah, you're right. It is a chore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike, he's got a nice beard.
Mike, we appreciate you sending the photo. Loving the room, buddy. Loving you cracking on with work. Got a banging little setup, and I wish you all the best in the future. And I appreciate you sending the photo in. I mean, Dave, you got all to say?
No, man, I agree. I like the little mixer he's got there. That's worth his weight in gold. If you don't have one of those and you do gray wash, definitely get one. No, I like it. This is exactly what, it's obviously not everybody can do this, but if you can, do something like this, get a nice little setup. If you can take it that serious, do it. He seems organized. Yep. And you know what? He's not 25 years old. So anybody can get into this and be serious about it because he looks like he's serious about it.
Oh, all right.
Good.
Where's your thing going? And hey, put a message up. It's gone. He is in chat.
Oh, good.
Mike Parrish was in chat. I've just seen a message and then it disappeared. I don't know where that went.
Oh, there he is. Tanks. Mike.
Tanks.
Oh, there's Mike Parrish. Oh,
Mike Parrish, yeah.
Oh, it's funny when you see their name over on the chat. It makes more sense. You're like, oh, that's Mike. Okay, sweet.
It's nice. It's actually put in. It's like I say, Mad Tattoos. How you doing, brother?
What's up, Mad Tattoos?
Like I say, if you've got a pic, send it in. It's me, the subscriber now. There's an email address link underneath this, that, and other. I'm a bit reluctant to put it on bottom of the screen, but if you need it, I will put it up because otherwise I'll end up getting photos for critique my tattoo. But Mike, appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, man. 57, looking good, man.
57. Good on you. Good on you.
I don't know, because I get people asking still, even now. Hey, people asking, hey, I'm 35. Is it too late? In my opinion, not at all, man.
No,
not at all. They're scared. They're behind. It's like, well, don't forget about it. Behind at what?
Yeah. So there we go, guys. That's Mike Parrish in the chat. We've now got a face to put to the name. Doing great. Love it. And
what's up, Wes?
Look forward to seeing you in the chat. Wes, how you doing, buddy? So we go back one more. So we've got that Perry Hannafin. Is Perry in the chat?
Perry, if you're in the chat, pipe up, man.
Pop up, Perry, if you're in the chat and this is you. Pop in the chat. Just say it's me, so we can just makes it easier to cross over. It might not even be Perry.
Right, I know.
The name.
Oh, there he is. There he is. I'm here.
So it says here, chat name, Perry Hannafin.
I don't know. I haven't seen Perry in the chat too often, so good to see him.
He's got an Instagram, guys, which is Pezzle, Pezzle84. So if you want to go find him, go find him.
Yep.
I am 39 years old and live in Dartford, Kent, just outside London. So, he's on my side of the pond.
Whoa, here we go.
Hey, I've got somebody on my side of the pond. Started tattooing toward the end of last year. All right.
Okay.
So fairly new into it. Coming from a pencil drawing background, which is good. Fairly new to this group, but I've managed to send a couple of pieces for critique so far. Cool. Love seeing everyone's progress, and long may it continue. Yes, we say the same. Long may it continue. I hope your progress is the same. Hey!
Ooh, that's I know that piece. Funny enough, we know the piece. We know the artwork, Andy.
Yep.
I really liked that one. I remember this. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I love the look.
I remember that. Look at that. Penny's got a growth on him as well. Are you trying to grow a bit of a beard?
I was going to say it. I was waiting, but I was going to say, look, he is working on the beard. But he can rock the shaved head. I don't know. His head fits. It's the right proportions. Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. but no, I couldn't do it. But he's rocking it good. Decent beard
Perfect.
growth there.
Yeah.
Fresh looking teeth.
Get your son a Dave beard, don't go. You know what I mean?
That would look cool with the smooth look he's got going there.
Yeah.
That would be like, nice. Guitar in the background. What kind of artwork is that back there, Andy?
That's Snow White and Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, right on. Oh, wow. Okay, we were zoomed in.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder. Yeah, there's some nice stuff back there. Nice corner here. I like the background. Nice shot.
Yeah, it'd make a pretty cool tattoo, that, because she's like all evil Snow White.
Yeah.
With axe and everything. Make a cool tattoo with that.
Super cool. That's a cool photo. I like that he put some expression in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I would
cool photo. Cool artwork. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And because he put the artwork in it, which is great, because then we can link them.
Yeah.
We've seen this piece. I like this piece.
Yeah, I like this piece. And like you said, he only started tattooing back in the last year.
Yeah. He said just the end of last year. So maybe, eight or 9 months, maybe?
Yeah, 6, 8, 9 months into his journey. And we're here. And that. I don't know, Perry, are you doing this full time, or you just, even though you're only a few months in, I don't know whether he's jumped into full, doing it full time,
right?
Is it just like your studio, or whatever, and this is what you do at home in your spare time?
Yeah, or do you have an idea to maybe pursue it to a point and then maybe take some clients on the side, kind of a thing? I always do also wonder what people's process is, or sometimes like you might not even know. You're just going and seeing what happens. Some obviously people can't drop their whole lives and just go, I'm going to do this. I mean, some can, but kind of hard.
Photo. Like I said again, nice photo. I appreciate you. Oh, it works. There you go. Let me just get this up.
There you go.
So, works full time on railway. I do most of my work on night shifts.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Do you do most? Do you do most of your railway work on the night shifts, or most of your artwork?
Oh, see, I that's funny. I assumed it was he does his tattooing on the night shift, like his artwork. But you're right; it could be the other way around. Either way, that's hey, look, he's a professional tattoo artist at this point. If so, because then he's being paid to tattoo. Professional.
But
tattoo
nice work
on nights.
Nice photo, nice backdrop. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, like I said, I don't know whether this is in your house or whatever. But
nice setup. Looks nice from here though.
Yeah.
Little setup.
Oh, tattoo work on nights. Does his tattoo work on nights?
Okay, gotcha. That's cool.
But
it's dedication though.
Again, it's looking good, looking sharp. Nice work.
Yep.
Nice tattoo in hand. Really, really nice to now put a face to who we know.
Perry. This is Perry. Now we know.
Yeah, this is Perry.
Perry
Hannafin. So now we know. And like I say, appreciate you sending the photo in. All the best with the tattoo work. And
right on.
We go Perry Hannafin. Mary Cat Rouser. Jason.
Oh, let's see. Jason. Long-time subscriber.
We've got Jason and Mary Rouser. Mary and Jason, Fer and Jal, JMR Inks. Jason is 39 and Mary is 42. We currently live in Union, SC.
South Carolina. Union, South Carolina. Yep, that's they're in a good spot, man. South Carolina is pretty nice. Yep.
Again, another one rocking the beard. That's it. I'm out of here. See you.
Andy, man, you're about to get exiled.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Another one rocking a beard on a growth.
We're gonna have to, we have to. That's gonna help with your subscriber count for sure, Andy.
Yeah, just 1 minute.
Growing the beard.
Backer, I sent a photo last night. Do I need to send it today? Backer, if it's I think it is, and you've sent the photo of yourself, and I think you're in there. It didn't matter when you sent it, mate. We will get through it. So. As long as it says subscriber on it, because it's Meet the Subscriber Night Backer, we will get to it tonight. I think I have seen it. But like I say, Oh,
Yeah, well, Smoke says real men have beards, Andy. So
real men have beards. Like I say, that's it. You're picking on me now. I'm going to turn this stream off. End stream. How do we end stream? That's it. You can all sod off. That's it. You know what I mean? Before I see the rest of them.
shoot.
But again, like we say, nice one. Nice to put a face, Jason.
Plus, I like his. He's got a black beard. That's nice.
Wasn't that a pirate?
Yeah, Blackbeard. Blackbeard was
Blackbeard
a
with
pirate.
a pirate. He needs one of them eye patches that they had on them videos on your Sunday night, shall we say, critique.
Oh, yeah, that tattooed eye patch. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got you figured out, Jason. We're hooking you up, man. We're going to get you an eye patch tattooed on there. You're going to grow that beard even longer.
Your missus says she never liked beards until Dave grew his. Now he's not allowed to shave it.
I have had thoughts of doing such things, and she, no. So I'm like, all right.
So does that go for the same for steak and lobster? She never had steak and lobster, but once you actually, is that what you're scared of, Dave? Once you actually give Alicia a steak and lobster dinner, you'll be scared that she will actually like it and demand
That's
more.
right. That's right. I can't risk it. I can't afford it if she likes it. My God. we just had steak the other night. I cooked it too.
You cooked it?
I cooked the steak, yeah. Yeah, steak's not bad to cook. It's pretty easy. You just, sear both sides, stick a thermometer in there, wait till it hits certain temperature. I can't remember what it was. And, yeah.
Why have
we don't have lobster, though.
Why? Have you got a stove outside at bed? I always thought when you finished work, you just went and laid on bed and watched YouTube. So I didn't know anybody. You must be posh, you. I didn't know anybody else with a stove outside at bed.
Andy, I got a tablet, so I put the YouTube on, and I can take it into the kitchen and cook my steak while watching my YouTube videos.
No. Knowing you, Dave, you will take the stove to the bedroom, not the tablet to the kitchen. The stove to the bedroom.
You're right. That makes more sense. I don't even know what I was thinking. I gotta start thinking practical here, not these stupid ideas.
That's it.
Jeez.
But like I say. So we've got Jason and Mary and Jason.
Heck yeah.
Long time. Always one at first in chat. Always one at first to comment on, no matter whether it's your channel, my channel, or whatever. Like I say, been a long time. And
yes.
Puts a lot of support in.
Definitely.
Whether it's the thing. We appreciate it. We appreciate y'all. We wish you all the best, Jason, on your tattooing journey. I think I've read in one of the comments that he's just managed to get himself a stencil printer and a tablet on order. So
yes, I messaged a little bit there talking about a stencil printer, so I'm excited for him.
Best thing that will happen to you. You probably stress your head out for the first week or two trying to get working out how to work it, but after that, it'd be one of the best things you do. It cuts your stenciling time down by an enormous amount.
Plus, especially if you have like a tablet where you can digitally draw everything so it's nice and crisp, and then print it, then run it through that stencil maker. Yeah, like you said, trying to stencil it by hand. And if your hand's wobbly on paper, then you're gonna the whole thing. Well, I hide stuff in there by accident, so yeah, she could probably always find a little late night snack in there, leftover granola or maybe a raisin or two. It just depends. You might even find the remote control. It's hard to say. It depends. I will sometimes tell her where's the remote, and then I'll find it under here because I'll put it there so I won't lose it. Because I'm lazy in there.
Anyway, get back to Jason. Like I said, when you get your tablet and your printer, you'll love it. It'll bring it to a different level. Keep enjoying your journey. We appreciate the support, and we hope that you're about supporting and we can help you through your journey in the future.
Definitely. We'll keep you driven.
Backer, you're next. Backer's next. So we've got Backer. Hey guys, I'm 39-year-old from the Midwest. So that must be your side of the pond. In my spare time, I like to work out, practice tatting and go longboarding.
Okay. Right on. Longboard.
Usually on weekends. I've worked some of the most laborious, shitty jobs in my life. I can relate to that one. And decided it was time for a change and to learn a skill that I was set me free from the BS. I feel that one as well, Backer.
Right.
I feel that one as well, because it's a total freedom change. Is tattooing. I say that to everybody. It's work without working. How can you? Somebody once says to me, you've probably heard this saying, how can you ever work a day in your life when you just enjoy doing it? You know what I mean? It's not like ever working.
Right. It doesn't mean you don't want to take vacations every once in a while and step away from it.
You still got to take vacations. You still got to.
Yeah, there's still a certain level of BS, but it's like on your terms, if you will.
Yeah, it is. Because otherwise you still have burnout. You still have a mental burnout.
Yeah. Tattooing is the fun part. Designing is the tedious part, in my opinion.
Yeah, so what's the part? I already knew how to draw, so the goal is to transfer my knowledge of the arts to a new medium. Good. So I like to. So you've already got a head start, and start working for myself and enjoying life someday. Cool. I hope it happens, buddy.
Absolutely.
Stick at it. It will do. It will do if you just stick at it. I've already done maybe 5 humans in my quest in trying to create a portfolio. Here's a pic of myself and one of the last tattoo I've done. So, cancel. Oh, what have I done here?
I love that he says 5 humans. That's good. Hey, that looks pretty good, man.
So, like I said,
not bad.
Quick blast on tattoo. And like I said, I'm not going to go through and critique it.
Yeah, I know. I want to here and there, but overall, it's okay.
It's okay. A couple of little bits back, but you probably already know that. But hey, you're on skin. Everybody's got to start somewhere.
It does not look bad.
No. Iron Man.
Austin, my son has this. Well, I say the same mask. That one looks a little bit nicer. Ours came with a Halloween costume, but I've certainly worn that a few times, messing with the kids. Darth Vader mug.
Yeah, I love Iron Man. I love Iron Man. I am an Iron Man freak.
This is a good photo right here. Like, I gotta take a photo. Let me put my mask on.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
We got a few. What else we got?
This is good.
These are
good.
I'm not thinking.
Oh man,
this one looks like some sort of deviant, you know.
Oh geez,
some pre-deviant bedroom games. You know what I mean?
Right. I just love this photo. It's just wearing a mask of Batman, reading them.
Yeah. Solemn look. Proper Batman solemn look and square chin on it, though.
Yeah. Hey, you seen the beard right there, Andy? I don't know if you didn't catch that or not.
Andy's got growth.
Yep. I don't know what.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Full beard. You see that? That's a full beard. Well, it's not full, but I mean, hey, look, he's rocking. That's beard action right there.
It's more than mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, rocking full beard. Looking good there, Backer.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Again, you see that? See how he's able to rock that smooth grape?
Yep.
I just can't do that. I don't know. It just my grape isn't quite made right. So again, this is encouraging though for me. This is encouraging to see these guys rocking it and looking good doing it, man.
This is how you do it. This is how you rock it, Dave. You don't hide it under a cap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. You're right. What if we say live streaming this wherever they'll allow us to be in 5-10 years? You know what? I'm going to slowly mentally get to that point. I've been there before, a long time ago, but this is encouraging. The other guy was encouraging. Look, I'll let you guys know when it happens. All right. But hey, yeah.
Yeah. But looking sharp there, back.
Yeah, like good shape too, man. I mean, that's encouraging too.
Yeah,
I want to get back in shape.
I hope everything goes well in your tattooing journey, and I've got fingers crossed for you because you sound like I want at the point. It's just I just want. You just want to get out. You just want something different. You don't want to be in the crappy, shitty ass same job. Working for somebody. You just want to have a different style and a different pace of life. And I don't know about you, Dave, but see, for me, tattooing's a different pace of working life.
It is, man. It took years to get used to this and figure out, because you just used to a certain way of working, and now you don't work that way anymore.
Yeah,
you're still. I'm busy nonstop, but it's like different. So it gives you the ability to be at your kids' events when you need to be there. Sometimes your days off aren't for you, but you're able to be at the things you want to be at. And I think at a certain point in your life, those are the things that matter. And yeah, that's I think the beauty of kind of working for yourself. Even if you're working somewhere else in a shop, depending on situations are all different, but still there's a certain amount of independence you have. And down by the work we just looked at, certainly areas to critique, but as a whole, 5 humans, we got to see one of them. It's not bad. So I think you got a lot of potential there, man. And I think
you said, if he's got an art background and you're already into art backer, then you're already halfway there. You're already halfway there, buddy. Like I say, it's just a case of owning your skills, getting the fundamentals and the basics down. Then just from there, it's owning them in and finding out what works for you. Because what works for me, what works for Dave, doesn't necessarily vice versa. Same probably don't work for you, but there's little bits and bats that you can take away from everything. That even if you don't use them, you've got them there as knowledge. That one day you might think, oh, well, it's not going quite. Oh, but if I try this, and so on and so forth. But looking super sharp, mate. Looking super sharp.
You gotta kill it, man. Don't quit.
Yeah,
don't quit.
And I wish you all the best, Backer. I really do,
absolutely, man. Now I feel like we're getting to know people.
Yeah. We've got Danik. Danik has sent us 3 pictures.
All right.
And I will I'll read you the comment, I'll read you the thing, but then I will have to tell you the story behind what he likes to do on his weekend, if you understand what I mean. But I
think I do, but I don't know if I want to know. Oh, man.
So it goes, hi Andy, my name is Danik, but you also might know me as Cock. Yes. I am from Ontario, Canada, and I'm a hard-working man. So, which we know, I mean, end of days, he's always either going to work or he's at work listening.
That's true. That is true. He's always like, all right, guys, I'm going to work. And then he's in the chat still. So,
yeah. Everything I work for is my family.
Nice.
Fair play. Fair comment. I don't know why Andy texted me to send him a dick pic. But I was not sure if it was for the live stream or for Andy's personal use. It's definitely not for personal use. Okay. I hope to God Austin is listening to this. You know what I mean? I hope your missus has got Austin's ears covered up. As I say. But here's my dick pic anyway, along with hopefully my picture of the calendar for the month of December. Cheers, everybody who is supporting Dave and Andy. Danik, we know you're always in chat. We appreciate you.
Definitely, man.
And everything. So, what he's done is sent 3 pictures of how his weekend starts out as Danik. So, his weekend starts out like this. On his downtime, he likes to have a glass. I don't know whether it's beer, wine, but by, shall we say, the jug full. You know what I mean?
Johnny Depp's mega pint. Yeah, man.
And as you can see, he's
beard.
He's rocking it out. He's got some dodgy tats going on. You know what I mean?
Some dodgy tats. I can't see those from a mile away, man. What? Oh, he's got some Japanese stuff going on over there. Ooh, I'd love to see a little bit more of that. Well, that sounds bad. I'd like to see a little bit more of your tattoos. This is when people say, just one glass of whatever. That is one glass.
And it's like a bucket.
It's like a bucket.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is how it kicks back. Starts with these, gets on these, God knows whatever they are, mega pints or whatever it is. Once he's slurped a few of them and he's shall we say feeling a little bit fresh.
Yeah. There it is.
He usually gets to this point where he's
oh yeah.
he likes to put the paws out and lay around on sheepskin rugs. And
was he actually making you stay quiet when you took this photo, Andy?
Yeah, he must be.
He hushing you like shh.
Like
just a minute, Andy.
You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, he's looking very very effeminate there, shall we say, in with that pose there, Danik. Very Christmassy.
That's December all day long.
It could be making December calendar there.
Yeah.
Christmas tree, everything. He's got the. It looks like he's got a bit of a Playboy centerfold pose going on.
I like that white fuzzy carpet right there.
Yeah, but then
I mean the background's beautiful though. By the way, like that is like some really nice Christmas operation going back. My wife would love all of that.
Yeah.
So nice setup though.
Yeah, and then what happens from there? Once he's had a little lay down because he's a bit fresh from
drinking
all these mega pints. He goes back and has another mega pint.
Yeah.
And then he
changes his clothes back over though because you can't drink in nice clothes.
Change back goes back and has another mega pint.
Yep.
And then he always likes to finish his night off like this. And before I move on to this, I'm going to give a warning. Alicia, make sure that your youngin is not watching this screen.
Oh, golly!
Cover his eyes up, make him turn away and cover his ears up because. Once he's finished his weekend, his Saturday night, and he's been on his mega pints, he's been on his sheepskin rug, he's done his centerfold, he always likes to end up on a Saturday night with a big pair of balls and a cock in his hand.
Golly. Oh man. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh man. He really does like to end up with a big set of balls and a cock in his hand every night.
Somehow he got the cock out and kept it clean and oh man, smooth. No pun intended. Oh man. So I want to know the person that jumps into the stream right now. Anytime while this picture's up, they jump in like, what? Hey, yeah. What's up, everybody? Hey, Jeremy. Great timing. Context is key here. Oh man.
Yeah. So in other words, he likes to have a drink, acts like a Playboy centerfold, but at the end of the day, just goes back to his roots and he just likes to have a cock and balls in his hand. You know what I mean?
The man knows what he likes. You know what I mean?
Just loves it. You know what I mean?
Just sometimes, you gotta.
Sometimes, but we'll go back to that one.
Yeah, there we go. It's a little more family friendly.
We'll go back to that one, Danny.
If you don't want to end up that way, you just got to get a new glass.
Yeah,
that will probably curve it all.
And the moral of this story, ladies and gents, is never drink more than one glass this size.
Yeah, right. He went back for the second one.
Yeah, and never have more than one glass.
Yeah, has everybody had a beard so far, Andy? Every single person we've seen?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm going to have to start giving you a hard time because I know you won't grow one, so I'll just give you a hard time about it.
But, Danik, we appreciate you sending the pictures. And I know you was the first. You was the very first. When we was on about it, you just went, boom, there's mine. Sent it in, and I can't remember actually whether it come through email, Instagram, or whatever it went first. And it just seems, to be honest, with what you see in chat and pictures that you see, it just seems like a guy that just knows how to have fun as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just knows how to chill out, have fun. He works hard, bit sound, bit look of it, plays hard as well. Which, if you're working hard, fair play to you, Danik. You know what I mean?
For sure, man. And Danik, again, we appreciate you, man. The humor, you know what I mean? Just hanging out, the support, man. It goes on and on.
We do. And I know why you haven't got any time to tattoo because you spend all your time drinking and playing with penises. You know what I mean? So
I got a good tattoo right now. Wow, I got things to do.
But totally appreciate it, bro. Like I said, we love having you in chat. You can always guarantee that
That's a good Canadian boy right
some
there.
sort of depraved debauchery or whatever's going to come out in night out of it.
We'll have to do this again, Andy. Get a fresh story, you know.
Yeah, we need to do it again. Yeah, you got to send 3 pictures in this time so we can make a story up out of it.
Yeah. Well, if we don't get around to it, we'll have to just do it in like the new year, you know.
Yeah. But best of luck, Danny. Don't work too hard, buddy.
No.
Just remember, you've got to have some downtime as well. You've got to have some chill time, some of your own time, and that, mate. So I appreciate you sending the photos in, and looking sharp, buddy. I think you'd look better without the beard, without the growth. But
that's you know where that's coming from. That's coming from a place of you just need somebody on his side over there.
Yep. But so we've got Dean Moon. So, and I think Dean was in the chat earlier.
Was he?
Dean Moon here. I'm in Chertsey, Surrey, my side of the pond.
Okay.
So I'm a passionate art fanatic, love to draw, which then turned into tattooing. Which turned into tattooing after finding you guys on YouTube.
Nice.
Watched silently for around months, learning a lot from you both. Like we said, there's nothing wrong with being silent in the background, but as you can see, the chat's not full of assholes. I mean, they're just good guys, gents, women alike as well. They're just letting loose, having fun, and there's no malicious or malice or anything. They're just letting loose, having a good time, enjoy being here. We appreciate that you've finally, it says, finally came in and said hi a little while ago, which, because we've seen you in. We are totally appreciate that you felt comfortable enough.
Yeah, that's a big way to say hi on the meet the subscribers. So now we'll know if Dean's ever in there. We'll already know who Dean is. It's a good way to do it. But yeah. If anybody gives you a hard time, it's usually because they like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes.
They're busting your balls. It's probably a good.
Yeah, they're busting it on a good way. P.S. Excuse the grumpy face. I'm nicer than I look. And another beard.
Oh man, yeah, look at that. Oh man, right on. Oh, what kind of tattoos we got there?
We've got some.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a lot of. I'll tell you what, Dean. You got some. A lot of, like, shall we say, old school traditional style work going on, buddy.
Yeah, it looks good though. All the way down to the fingers. Fingers look good from here.
Yeah.
Right on. I like the room too.
Yeah, looking sharp. Got his
typical
Brit. He's a typical Brit. Got his flip flops and socks on.
Is that a Brit thing?
There must be a Brit. That's what they say. You can always see a Brit when you go abroad. He'll have his flip flops and socks on.
They know how to be comfortable. I don't give a crap what anybody thinks.
But
I like it. But again, Andy, you're seeing a theme here.
Yeah, I am.
A theme here.
And like I said,
he looks like he's got a decent head of hair though, so a little bit envious, but I'll let that go.
Yeah,
you know.
But like I said, looking sharp there, Dean.
Welcome, Dean. Welcome.
Yep. Like I said, I think have you sent any work in, Dean? Has he sent some work in?
I don't know, because we're finally meeting the faces, and then from here on out, if Dean sends work in, we'll know. Oh, this is Dean. But if Dean, he has, how far is that from you, Andy?
Where did he say? I forgot. Hold on, think. Where did he say you were? Surrey. Oh, Surrey's going to be 2.5, 3 hours away.
That's not bad.
You're joking. You're joking. That's bearing in mind that you can drive from East Coast to West Coast in about 4 hours. You know what I mean?
Wow.
You can't even drive out of your state in that time, can you?
No, it takes about 3 hours to get out. Well, I'm on the Pennsylvania border, so if I go to Pennsylvania, it take me like 30 minutes. But heading out the other way or south, yeah, you're like hours. Yeah. Okay. All right.
But again,
Not bad.
it's nice to see that he's manned up. He sent his photo in to say that, and this guy's admittedly been in background. He's not long been in chat, but he sent a photograph in for us.
Yeah.
You know, to see there's like we said, guys, it's nothing about it. They're all lurking about there. Feel free to join in. Just a good set of people. Ask questions. This, that, and other in chat while we're doing this. You can still ask questions or whatever. I mean, if we don't see him, other people will try to help you. This, that, and other. It's all decent community. It's all decent community.
Yeah. Don't be shy, Dean. Don't be shy, man.
Don't be shy. But nice to see some of your work. If you haven't already sent some in, I apologise if I can't remember it, but I haven't got the brain capacity anymore to remember everybody's work. But it'd be nice to see some work from you. Hope your tattooing journey all goes well anyway. And you succeed with
I was telling Danik was going to send another photo of his Japanese work, so I was told him send it in. We'll check it out when we're done. You know what I mean? His Japanese tattoos. Tattoos.
Steve LeBlanc.
Again, Dean, thanks for sending that in, man. Hopefully we get to see a little bit more of you.
Now I get it.
Get what?
Now I get it. You'll get it in a minute. His name is SL Inc., which is Steve LeBlanc.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God, I've got an essay. Hey guys, Steve here from Alberta, Canada. I don't know if if I will be here for the live, as my winter break is over and I'll be back to real life work. Real life work? We should have won lottery. You don't have to work then.
Right. What are we doing? We should have just done that. Dang it. Gosh.
So it's what we got here. For now, I'm a deck building, destroying my body to make a paycheck. I feel that, mate. I will throw some pictures so you can critique my dicks. Is that another Danik? Is this Danik in disguise?
Maybe he meant pics. He may have meant pics.
My dicks.
Is he close to D?
He's put oops meant decks. Brief tattoo history. Always been into art. My grandmother used to give me Bob Ross lessons in her own studio. Oh, don't love Bob Ross. Who doesn't love Bob Ross? If you haven't seen a Bob Ross video, get off my channel.
That's right, man. I fall asleep listening to him.
Go watch one and then come back, because there's nothing wrong with a happy little tree.
That's right. Or sound effects while you're painting or tattooing. I make them all the time. Yeah,
she passed away before I was old enough to take any of the classes, but I feel that either way, I got her spirit handed down. Nice to hear that. First tattoo shop experience was in New Hampshire while I was living in the Boston area. My dad got a Black Panther in a shop that was in a single wide trailer in the woods. Deliverance. Deliverance. Yeah. Pretty crazy experience. I fell in love and decided to cover my body, lol. A lot of people did. Got my first tattoo at 16. Told my mum if she didn't sign for it, I would pay a homeless lady to sign for me.
Oh man, there was probably a time you get away with that.
Somehow this worked. Mandatory 90s tribal, yeah.
Oh man.
But I drew it so I was crazy proud of it. Hey, it's your work. When I was 18, got a huge Celtic fire ring on my back. I'm now wanting to get it lasered to cover it up. That's going to be evil. That is going to be evil, getting that lasered.
Oh my gosh.
Shitty artist. Pretty much the whole thing is blown out, which is great. Got a chest piece done when I was living in Nashville when I was 19. Then I stopped getting tattooed because food and rent ain't cheap. Yep, you're right there. And tattoos aren't definitely cheap. So decisions were made. Got to make a decision. Went to school for cabinet making because my family is all carpenters. Tattooing was not really an option for me at the time, or at least that's what I was told to believe. That was what I was told and believed. With tattoo machines being more available through Amazon, I asked my wife for a Christmas present, and here we are now.
Nice.
I laugh when tattooists say that it's super hard job. It's a super hard job on their bodies. Time to drywall for a couple of days and let's talk again. Well, that's it. We've got a couple of it.
Especially drywall some ceilings, you'll be toast.
Yeah. Rock just some pictures of his work.
Hey, we're working on a deck right now. Yeah. That's way nicer. It's way larger.
Yeah.
Dude,
you know when you've just had the same feeling. You know when you're doing a deck, you know when they're doing a tattoo, you're doing a tattoo, and they're doing a tattoo. Look at yours and they go, it's way nicer than mine. Now you know what it's like.
Yeah, right.
Doing the deck, and
I'm not taking photos. Nobody's critiquing my deck. You understand? Like, oh wow.
Wow. You're gonna stack your joints up against this, there.
Nah. He's using that composite too, man. That's looking good.
Sharp.
True, man. Boy, that is not a cheap deck right there.
No.
No, it's just all the pre.
Oh, I'm off. See you. I'm out of here.
Another beard. Out on the water, dude. That's a Bob Ross painting in the background right there. Yep. It's quite literally, yeah.
Happy little trees.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Got the water. Got a nice pull down and brush away reflection going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Got the misses in the photo. Happy life. He just wants a break on that back, and drywalling and decking, and hey, keep at it, man.
It's looking sharp again. I hope for his sake and his body's sake that his tattooing dream comes true.
Absolutely. What's his name again? Now that we've seen him,
it was
after seeing those decks. I got distracted.
I've got lost. Oh, it's Steve LeBlanc.
Steve LeBlanc. Oh, okay.
Yeah, SL-Ink.
SL-Ink. Yeah, he must have just left because he was in the chat for a long time there. Yeah, he probably did have to leave, huh? Yep. SL-Ink. Steve LeBlanc. Nice to meet you. Sweet, solid beard, man.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got a good head of hair, but he's still rocking the hat, so I appreciate that too.
Yeah, he's going. He's definitely going down the Dave look. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, most people don't want to deal with all this, and I don't blame them. That's a nice, solid, easier to maintain. You don't have to worry about a blow dryer catching fire or something.
No, sending sparks into your beard.
Amazon just sent me a message saying that my order has been arrived, so I get my new blow dryer. Try it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, he's there.
Steve's in.
Crazy. What?
Like I said, hope everything works out for you, Steve. Sharp photos. Nice deck work, buddy. Looking sharp, like I say, for your body's sake, your back's sake, your joints, your health and everything. I hope that it just all works out for you, pans out. Stick at it, mate.
Yeah. It's definitely a hard work when you're trying to literally break your back working, and then in your free time where your back wants to rest, body wants to rest, but you're putting time into learning another skill.
Yeah.
So kudos to you, man. Keep pushing through it. It will be worth it one day. You know what I mean? At least I like to think. At least that's what I always told myself.
Yeah. Appreciate the support. You know what I mean? You know, it was about, even though it was chasing to start, we want it. Was that right? Is SL-Ink chasing, or used to be chasing, isn't it?
Oh, is that so?
I'm sure it was chasing. So it's been around. If it is, Steve, did you used to be chasing? If it is, it's been around a long time.
You know what I mean? That's interesting.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. I could be wrong here. He's going to prove me wrong.
Yes, he was chasing. Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, he has been around a long time because he threw us.
Wow.
He threw us.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, shoot. Yeah, we've talked to Chasen a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. And he said he's working on it, trying to get an apprenticeship after this decking season. That's smart. Finish the season off, put some money in the bag or bank or wherever they put it.
So
or
next
give it to the bill man.
Next we've got, I don't know if it's Peter or Petar.
Peter, I think, right?
I don't know. It's Peter or Petar Manilov. I think I'll say Petar.
Oh, I don't know.
But if I've spelled it wrong, I do apologize. Or if I'm saying it wrong, I do apologize. Meet the subscriber. I am Petar, tattoo artist from Bulgaria.
Okay.
But based in sunny Scotland. Why, that's Jordan. Is his thing. Me and my wife, Catherine, own a small family shop. Spot on, mate. Spot on. It don't work no better. Small family shop. Keeps it easy. Keep it in house. Have I smoke? Oh, skip smoke. Sorry, smoke. I'll let me do this one, buddy, and I'll drop back to yours, mate. Petar Manilov is my chat name. Cool. I've been tattooing for a wee while. That's a proper Scottish phrase. And I really enjoy the craft. Really nice to see YouTube channels like this one. You're welcome, mate. Not special. Like me and Dave say, Dave's is a lot more, shall we say, matured and established than mine. I wasn't going to bother. I was just happy trundling along on a Sunday night on Dave's. But you lot started getting into my ribs, and Dave started getting into my ribs.
Yeah.
Here we are, and we're doing what we do, and we'll try to do, and we'll keep it going. But here we go. It's better.
That well taken photo, man.
And I'm a total true believer. I love this man. No beard. Oh man.
Smoke said it. Smoke said you skipped his because you knew he had a freaking beard. And look at he knew what was going on here. He knew. That's right. We'll let that slide. It does look like he's FBI though, CIA. Look at that. Talking to we got a talking to the microphone here.
Secret service going on.
Yep. Which is understandable. It's a private studio. He keeps it that way. No, this is a nice photo. Love the hat action. Yeah. I think that he would look a little bit more, with a nice little beard, but who am I?
Totally
I like the tattoo. Oh, what kind of tattoos you got there? That's kind of cool. Is that
a sharp photo he's rocking there?
Yeah, it's kind of nice. Oh, he's got a tablet in his hand. Oh, you couldn't even see that. Nice.
Oh, it's like, I don't know. It's just like some custom type.
Yeah, shapes and kind of it fits.
What I have noticed though, he's in his studio.
Oh,
got some pieces up on, wall.
Oh, he does. Yeah, nice. What's on the hat? Look at us. We're just investigators here. What is going on?
Some sort of skull.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. I wonder if that's like logo. I wonder if that's like.
Might be logo. I don't know.
Could be. Pretty sure.
Yeah, like I said, he's got some backers, got some prints, and what I would assume is probably his work.
Those are nice, though. Those prints look nice, whatever those are. Like that bit of orange in the background on that one, too.
Oh,
yeah.
There we go.
There's the name.
It must be something like Forevermore, highest quality custom tattoo.
Since 1996. Oh, well, shoot. He's been at it for a hot minute.
Yep. We've got another photo.
Hey, another photo.
No, what wife? Another one.
I think this
is Petar Manilov. We've seen him in chat. He does come in chat. I have seen him in chat.
Nice. I love that apron, by the way, too, man. That I've been looking to get one because I'm tired of my my jeans and shoes always be the right leg covered and spickled and spattered, and I'm finally getting to that point. That looks like a solid thing there.
Yeah.
Oh, he just shaved, I think. Yep, must have been. I think he just shaved recently. So
yeah, he's looking.
He had a beard. I would imagine.
It looks young or really well for his age. It might be somewhere around about your age and crew, Dave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Might be the first one around about your age.
Yeah, he might be in his mid-30s.
At least he might. At least we've both got something going on in this one. It's like me clean shaven, but it's first younger end one that we've had.
Yeah, a good head of hair. So you guys got that in common. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah. You guys got similar hair.
But like I said, he's looking totally sharp. I mean, he's got his own studio, a little family-run studio. I get that feeling. Works great. Same as herself. Love it. I hope everything works out. I wish him all the success in business.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching us. Thanks for.
And I do
it's
appreciate you being here and somehow finding my channel. Must have come from Dave's. It must have come from Dave's because he hasn't found it on his own.
Sometimes YouTube accidentally sends something to somebody. It's like, oh crap! Did we actually show people your? Oh, our bad.
But like I say, that sharp photo, really sharp photo, looking well, man.
Right.
Again, we wish you all the best in business.
Peter,
and may you keep getting plenty of clients and plenty of
Absolutely.
Work.
It's cool to see. Now we'll know. It's gonna be weird to see people type again. Now I got pictures in my head of like who these people are.
That's it.
All right, so you got one no beard. So hey, you know what? If nothing else, hey, go back down to smoke.
Smoke, right?
Yeah.
Meet the YouTuber. It's smoke, right? We've done you. We're off smoke. Without a time.
Yeah. So, oh my, we've hit that 1 minute, 1 hour and 20-minute mark. We're out of here. Hey!
It's
we
me.
We
it's
found
smoke.
him. Oh heck yeah, man! Look at
the man.
The man, the myth, the legend. Heck, the beard. Look at that. Look at that. Well seasoned beard as well.
Yeah.
Got that salt and pepper flowing.
Got that.
Dude, I like that tattoo.
It's got that distinguished gentleman look.
Right. Right.
Oh, smoke. You've got that. I've done a similar tattoo to that not so long ago. I think you actually commented on that. It's a PlayStation tattoo on inside the arm.
Oh yeah, I liked that one too. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, that's very similar to what you did, Andy.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that kill switch engage one.
On side here.
Yeah, that pops on his arm there. That red contrast with the black. It looks like it was pretty well done too. Nice. Yes, the PSN.
Yeah,
yep.
PSN tattoo. Yeah, I did one similar to it. Looking sharp there, smoke.
Heck yeah. What's this? What's the shirt say? Pantera? Yeah.
Think so.
Right on. Right on. Rock and roll. It got the weed leaf necklace rocking.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
I would think.
Heck
Look,
yeah.
got this distinguished.
I know.
Look.
I gotta think of smoke in a whole different light. You know, you don't ever put a face with him. Now I have a face. It's like, oh man, he's a human being now instead of a colored splotch, which is like blue rolling into green is his little icon over there.
Gotta think of him as a person instead of a BRB moment. You know what I mean?
The nice part about it, it's you can't help it, but you just don't know who to imagine. But, got a good head of hair, a solid beard. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what was that smoke? This was taken 20 years ago. Oh, right. This was when he was a young lad.
Okay. He smokes it. I'm a human being. I know. Until we see you, we don't got a face to put with the name. Hey, what are them Chuck Taylors got on down there? Sure as heck are. I like those ones. Yes.
Yep. I'll tell you what, though, it's slacking a bit, though, isn't it? Learning the tattoo and he's not even tattooed bottoms of his own legs.
Well, I was 20 years ago, so I don't know what the old him was. I don't know what the old him was doing back then. I'd like to see them legs nowadays.
Yeah, and I just got slammed there, didn't I? When I says it was taken 20 years ago. 20 years ago, he's just put today's pick.
Oh, this wasn't 20 years ago? Or was this 20 years ago?
No, I was taking Mick out. He said, no, that was it was taken 20 years ago. And he must have just taken that picture. He must have just taken this picture today.
Okay. Okay, so this is current. Okay.
So this is up to date.
This is up to date. Okay, so so your last statement does hold some water now with them fresh, clean looking legs there. Unless high up there on those legs, there must be something hiding, you know?
Yeah. Just need to get to.
He says the wife's gonna tat his legs.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But
I'm a fan of those shoes though, by a big one.
It's weird. I'm now gonna put a face. I'm not gonna put a face to smoke. That's really weird. You know what I mean?
It is. It is.
It's like I say, another one that's been, shall we say, here forever.
Forever. Big sport.
The thing is with smoke, He was around and always in chat, and he's been there forever. He never really sent any work in. Never in chat. Did have an Instagram account, if you remember.
That's right. That's right.
Never posted on there, but always in chat. Always an active, shall we say, an active member.
Yeah.
So eventually, by hook or by crook, where people saw like I ended up with a YouTube channel. I think by hook or by crook, people just nibbling away at him.
That's it.
Saying, "Oh, don't go onto my Instagram. Go onto my Instagram to see pics." Finally, got himself an Instagram account and started posting work on it.
Yeah.
Himself and his wife's. To the point, he's also sent some work in now, and we've seen it.
Yeah.
So it just shows you, I mean,
proven.
smoking yourself, you've come a long way, buddy. When you look at it like that. So
very true.
With things like that, there's more than one way to develop, shall we say? But totally.
Now when he says he's going out to take a smoke, I could see him. He's walking out the door around the building right here before the live streams. And now I know where. He's
you can see. You see, he spends a lot of time there. He's worn all grass out.
He's like, I'm just gonna go over there. Be right back. We even got to see his room that he works at. It's like tattoo room, dude. That place is sweet, super trippy, but cool.
Oh yeah, because
now we finally see the man.
Yep.
The myth, the
legend. So that was Smoke. Nice picture, buddy. And then we've got Danik's. I'll do Brian Doonan.
Yeah. Because Danik should be showing us his Japanese tattoo. I was interested in just lying eyes on.
Hi guys, Brian Montreal. I have a drunk tattoo. I'm not finished. Was done in Cube.
Oh,
all right. It's do Danik first. I don't think it's a meet the.
Yeah, because we're not critiquing tattoos today, guys. Today's our meet to subscribe, which has been a blast.
So he's going to send them of his tattoos. He just wants to. Now we've seen his pictures. He just wanted to send more pictures.
He's like, I guess we can see a little bit more.
Yeah,
it's a high quality photo, so we can zoom in a little.
What I will say to you, Danik, and if you were here or you're watching it back, like you says to me on one of my live chats and everything. Yeah, mate, I think you're punching above your weight too, buddy. You know what I mean?
You said what now?
It says to me on one of my live things that my wife went on it. Went, you're punching above your weight there. With your wife. It's like straight back at you, Danik. You're punching well above your weight, buddy.
It's the tattoos, man. And it's the fact that he gives her one glass of wine a night. So that's what works. It keeps everything smooth, One date, one glass, she's hooked. No, I do see more of the Japanese tattoo going on a little bit more. Now I'm curious what the heck's going on in the other arm.
Yeah.
Very symmetrical.
I can't get in any further. We've got another picture.
Here we go. Let's see. We got a stomach tat.
Beer belly showing. Help, Danik.
Representing, brother.
I've got them as well.
Yeah. Oh, that Japanese piece goes up high.
Yeah. And it comes up. Looks like it comes down his side.
Ooh, wonder if he's got a giant dragon over there. I don't know. Could be. I like on both sides. He's been one of them symmetrical kind of. I get some clients that way too. Once we do something up this way, or even it's got to be kind of like duplicate on the other side. And they're both cut off at the exact same point. What do you got? We got one of them fancy jobs there, Danik. We won't let you have the visible tattoos and stuff because those are all extremely hideable, which is nice.
Yeah, they are. And again, Danik, you're definitely punching above your weight, buddy. You are definitely punching above your weight. Never mind giving me a load of crap about me punching above my weight. You are punching above your weight. You know what I mean?
Byron says, I send pic.
Right, I'll have a look. Yeah. You see, I've managed to get to 50.
It's a wine belly.
I've managed to get to 50 odd before I got one of them. And these, Danik. You know what I mean?
Represent Danik.
That's it. He's got the old moves going on.
They got that dad bod, you know what I'm saying? I hope you have kids.
I've got to admit, look at that.
Yeah,
they look like two knotted pieces of string hanging out the bottom of his shorts compared to...
you get them tiny calves?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Look at Danik's top half, and then you look at that. They're like two knotted pieces of string hanging out bottom at shorts.
I got to go out on a limb here for Danik, because I feel your pain, man. I do not wear shorts because I got these little twigs holding up this body, and for years I worked the calves out. They don't grow. They just don't grow. Period. It's over. I gave up, and been the best thing I ever did. And I just decided I'd never wear shorts unless they're basketball shorts at night. Maybe going swimming, but I feel his pain though. I do feel the pain on the legs, you know.
Yeah, but
yeah.
And they represent all my chubby buddies. Well, I'll join in with you there because I'm saying, but like I say, gotta say it and I say it again. Don't diss me for punching above my weight when you're clearly punching way above yours, buddy.
It's the beard. Let's just admit it, Andy. He's bothered about that beard, Danik.
Yeah, it's gonna be something. So
now he knows you're taken too. So
right. Oh, Brian Doonan.
He's like, yeah, right.
He set the thingy. So right. So let's go.
Oh, okay. I guess. Oh, okay. There's a couple. Oh, okay. There's some photos of him. I see. Right.
Hi guys, Brian from Montreal. I have drunk tattoo. I am not finished. Was done Cuba. Is this can be fixed? Sent pic. Wash. Should like. Don't know. Stay awesome. We're fun. Always stream. Anyway, stop drinking. Stop doing stupid things. Sorry for English. I am French and Spanish. French and Spanish. Guys, it's easy. Don't mean not too much. All right. So it must be, yeah.
And he's been in the chat many a time.
And yeah, and I think I've said
Brian in there all the time.
Yeah, because you look at Brian Doe, he's up there. Yes, I did. It will be fun. And your English is good, you know, because I think he said before. I actually think in one of the chats he said before that it was like French or whatever, you know.
Okay.
And we were like, whoa, but your English is really good.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I think you were in. So let's send.
Oh.
Hey, no beard.
For a second, Brian, I thought the critter there was his beard all pushed forward like that.
Yeah. Brian, you've just gone up in my estimation, buddy. Boom. No beard.
Wow. 2 out of, I don't know, 12.
What's that?
That's
is that
fair.
a squirrel?
Right. It looks, I don't know, that nose looks a bit big for a squirrel. I don't know. What is that, Brian? I am curious. It's kind of cool looking.
Whatever it is, it's helping you tattoo, buddy. You know what I mean?
Heck yeah. He's got a fresh, that's fresh, clean, man. Clean shave.
Nice.
Clean shave right there. He's got a similar hairstyle, keeps it nice and tight. I don't know, you guys might be like cousins or something. I don't know.
It's super cool. Brian, what you holding in your hand? Is it a squirrel? Is it a rat? Is it a rabbit?
A rat. It's definitely a rat, yes.
What's that?
It's a hamster. What's he got down over there?
Oh, coconut.
The look on his face says he will kill you. That's the look right there. It's like, I might kill you.
You know, that look on his face, look, you know what that says? Special forces.
Yeah, there it is. I could kill you, but I might not.
Yeah.
Might not.
I have a particular set of skills.
Right. I broke this open. I can pour this coconut into this cup.
Yeah, but you don't understand. He's crushed that coconut with his bare hand.
Right. Exactly. And the eyebrow says, you want me to do it again?
And it's like, so just be careful.
Pure confidence pouring the juice. Right? Yeah. That's a killer photo, dude. That's hilarious.
It is.
I like it.
It's a cool photo. You could put so many captions to this photo as well. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like, look what I can do to this coconut with my bare hands. Just think what I can do to your head if you don't pay me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Pay for that.
I would definitely pay up front.
Yeah.
You F with my squirrel and you die post. Oh, shoot. Did he say squirrel? I guess it's a squirrel. Everyone's saying squirrel. I'm assuming it was a squirrel.
It is. But it's like, yeah. I crush. What do you do for your spare time? I crush coconuts with my bare hands.
And I tattoo sometimes, yes. But
Yeah.
mainly crush coconuts.
And when I'm bored of doing that, I'll tattoo somebody.
Right.
And if you don't pay me, I'll crush your head like a coconut.
Yeah. With a very similar look on his face.
Yeah. It's that
you want
determined look. But
You
looking
want
sharp,
more, huh?
though.
Yeah.
Definitely looking
Killing
sharp.
Killing
I don't
it.
see anything, so do
Killing
you? Mess about.
I don't see any tattoos.
I was just going to say that. Do you
Hey,
have
look,
any-
there's a few people that are some fantastic tattoo artists have no tattoos.
Yeah.
Which, is like beaver, is very friendly. Ah, see? I guess it's kind of like a beaver, is what he's saying.
Right.
Nice.
Chumpwick squirrel.
Oh, there we go. We got a tattoo.
Oh, shit.
Oh, didn't he say something about getting tattooed on his back? No, I don't think he did.
He got a drunken one in Cuba.
Oh, that's it. I thought he did. Hey, you can work with that.
All yours.
No, it says Andy, you could work. No, I would definitely work with that. I would definitely lean into. I don't know. Sometimes when things are crazy, I'm not sure exactly. Figure out what it is, exactly. Because without it being shading or color in a line piece like this, sometimes it can be hard to tell what's going on.
Right.
But I would definitely work this. I could work this out. Color would be our friend here, so we could really distinguish things. But get some line weight in there, define some key features. Yeah, I feel like I've worked far crazier things. So
Yeah.
he says, yes, can't fix it. You can fix it. Obviously it would be kind of hard, but if you find the right person, you'll fix it.
Yeah.
I would fix it.
Jim will.
But we're far away, obviously. But yeah, no. At least they didn't go in there and color it or shade it and do all that, because that could make it, a bit harder to rework or whatnot. But it does suck that you have something you don't like on your back. I've heard some people who work professionally now as tattoo artists, 2 people I've met, and they both got into it because they got a tattoo they weren't happy with from a professional and thought they felt like they could do the same thing, which you hear that a lot. Like, oh, so you just follow the purple lines and then fill it in. Like, they weren't being a-holes like that, but a bad tattoo has inspired people to become tattoo artists. So I don't know. I wonder if that's what happened here.
No, it could be. What we got on there? I'll tell you what. Before we get on to the next picture, show that on stream. The question.
Oh, he says next picture. He says next picture.
The question. Can you just and answer that question for Jess? I just need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers, Dave.
It says, hey, Dave and Andy, when you tattoo top of thigh, do you have client lay down or sit straight up? Got my first client Monday. I have them sit up. I mean, not like straight up, but my chair reclined back a little bit. They can recline back a little bit. The higher you're going up the thigh, obviously maybe you can recline a little bit further back. But no, I just let them sit up, and I'll usually kick that leg out a little bit because my chair will allow me to kick the leg out and just kick the leg out a little bit. And then I just put the leg like right here. It's great. Top of thigh is a fantastic place to display a tattoo. And usually I always try to get the client to go as big as I can when it comes to the top of the thigh, because you might just really fill it out. It's like the largest, besides backs and torsos, it's like the largest area you can get. Arms are relatively thin and you're really working around curved surfaces all the time. Top of the thigh, side of the thigh, those are nice, usually larger areas. And it's not tattooing torso areas are rough on clients, rough on you. You're working on various skins and what have you. Back is similar. It's rough on the client, but the thigh is usually not, top of the thigh is usually not horrible. The skin's a bit thicker there. Most people have a little bit more of a tolerance for that area. So, that's how I do it. I just let them sit up. But if you want them to lay down, absolutely. They might even be comfortable that way. Throw a pillow behind their head and whatnot. Totally up to you. I think a lot of people get a little wrapped up with trying to figure out how to place the client. A lot of times they're going to be what I've come to realize is the client's going to be far more happy if their tattoo is the best. You know what I mean? If that's the best thing that happens. So if you got to get them in slightly an uncomfortable position, right, and they're not loving it because it might be a couple hours or whatnot, and you got to move them again or whatnot, do what you have to do. Try to make sure the client's not in some broken arm position. But if they're uncomfortable, it is what it is sometimes. I used to get so worried about making sure they were so comfortable, and I'd be in the weirdest positions possible that I was actually putting the tattoo at risk of being subpar from where I wanted it because I really needed their body part in a certain way. I needed them in a certain way. So nowadays, I'm more concerned because I know that in 6 months from now and a month from now, when the tattoo's done, they're going to be far happier. They're not going to remember that 3 hours there, but they'll remember if the tattoo didn't come out right because they're wearing it. So that's just the way I look at it nowadays. Oh, you're doing the raccoon tank and raccoon. Okay, awesome. Oh, wait, doing the raccoon missile. What are you doing, Jason? Hold on. You're doing the okay. So you're doing the raccoon and missile drawing. Okay, cool. I think this can be fixed, though, Brian. I do believe this can be fixed. Absolutely. I would lean into what it was supposed to be. I would want to figure out what it was supposed to be, maybe like an alien of some kind. And there's this tail thing. You know, let the artist know what it was supposed to be, and then kind of be open to working off of that. I wouldn't want to completely cover it up unless you yourself were like, no, absolutely don't want this whatsoever, nothing like this. But I would work off of this. I mean, it's already there, and just make it cool. Add to it, give it more background. You know, really lean hard into it. And you know, you could definitely do this in black and gray as well. But sometimes these kind of wild ones that need a bit color is a big one to go with. He said, yeah. Or he's saying next pick.
Yeah.
Next pick C. Oh, I see what he was saying. You see the next pick. Oh.
Right.
Okay. And can we go a look back? Can we go back one more time now? Okay. Okay, so color is probably not going to be the way to go then if you're trying to do it like that. Well, you might have to be a bit open to maybe. No, I mean, there's parts of it that I'm like, okay, I see that and I don't see that. But yeah, absolutely, you could still make it look like this.
You see, if that were me,
oh, I don't know. That's pretty rough, though. It's more looking at it back and forth.
I'd want to get creative. I'd want to try and keep it somewhere like it is, but I want to get creative and only way I could do it. I could only do it for colour because let me just flick back to it. You see this here? It's like looks like an egg, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah. You see this thing. So coming back here, it's totally missed the mark that egg wise. So I'd have to do something with it, you know, and then use colour to do it. This area through here looks. Let me just go back.
It's a bit, yeah.
It's off. You look there to there.
It's
off. So you'd have to try and rework it. And to be honest, I'd want to get creative.
Yes, that's it. You have to be open at this point. You have something that didn't come in quite close to this. So you're going to have to be open to, you know, finding somebody you like their work, or, you know, you think they do, you know, at least something clean, and maybe give them a little bit of freedom. Like, hey, this is what it was supposed to be. Clearly it's not there. Can you give me something cool, make this work, you know? And then you're going to have to give a tattoo artist a little bit of freedom to make it the best that they can make it, to make it look the coolest they can. It's probably still going to have this sort of like alien vibe because, well, it's there. But yeah, Andy, you're definitely going to have to give up a little bit of freedom on this one.
Yeah, you're going to have to give freedom, without a doubt. That's the only way I can see it. But yeah, I mean, again, like I say, from where it is, where it stands, to get to here is going to be a hard ask. But to do it with colour, as long as and get something out of it that you're proud of wearing, you're definitely going to have to give your artist a lot of leeway and a lot of, you know, a bit of free reign to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, and they could do it in black and gray. I mean, it's just going to be up to you what you want, and then maybe find somebody who's willing to take on the project.
Yeah, I think that'd be.
It's different to see it in real life. You know, it definitely. I've looked at pieces on photos, and then when the person arrives, you can really see and get close and realize that some spots are just unlegible or ununderstandable. So it can be harder in real life, but it's definitely fixable, man. I think it's fixable as long as you're open-minded.
Yeah, that's going to be the key. That is going to be the key, is being, open-minded, and giving the artist, some leeway to work with what you've got.
Yeah. Leeway is going to be what allows an artist to take on that project,
Yeah. I mean, that's the best way to do it, with that. And that's the only way I'd probably come across and tackle it.
Yeah. And it's probably going to take, a couple sessions at least.
Easy.
Yeah. Easily 2 to 3.
To be honest, I'd be honest, working your way through that, sorting that out, and maybe adding a bit to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Won't surprise me if you're not into 4 sessions.
I would say 4 is fair. 4 is fair. I could, and again, when you look at backs and photos, until you see the back in real life, and you realize that it's a full back, you know what I mean? And that is stretching that full distance. So once you add the background, and you're gonna have to remap this out, it's gonna be a bit more.
You look, it's from neck to ass crack as well. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, this is not a small tattoo.
It's not a small tattoo. But yeah, there's some serious work. I think your hardest part is actually finding someone that's going to go, yeah, I'll take it on.
Yeah, and again, the reason I think with some freedom, somebody might take it on, and they might be able. It depends. I've heard there's people that tattoo way fast, different speeds, but just so you're prepared, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody said, yeah, it might take us like 4 sessions. I think I've done an entire back in 4 sessions. Those are long sessions.
Yeah.
An entire back, you could be up to 6 easily. Just depends on the detail and what's going on and what the person comes up with.
It's end of the day with this. How long's a piece of string?
Right. Right.
Do you want it fixing and do you want a decent tattoo? Yes, I do. Well, unfortunately, do you like my work? Yes, I do. Right. Well, you'll sit there until I've got it done.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it might cost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Deep pockets, unfortunately, on that one.
And you'd be wise to save a little bit of money, or maybe save some money, do the first session, and if it's months and months later, a second session comes around, so be it. But you're going to be better off in the long run to find, it doesn't have to be anything out of this world, but just make sure their work is that you like their work, and not the guy that's just willing to take it on.
So, sweet. We've got another one coming.
All right, I'm going to use the restroom, Andy. I'll be right back.
I'll wait till you come back, Dave, because it's the first female one. And she's always been in chat. She's always given so much support. So I am actually going to wait.
Okay. I saw the little thingy pop up there too. I know who you're talking about. I'll be right back.
So we will wait until Dave comes back. In the meantime, Dave's off doing what he's doing. Any questions? Anybody want to know anything? Poke fun at me. Do whatever you want. If not, do us a favor, guys. If you give stream a like, and I appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, press subscribe to the channel. Notification bell, press all that way. Then you don't miss out on anything. Like I said in previous, that I think what we're going to do is bring back like the tattoo challenge, but we're going to make it a little bit better. We're going to start it off as like an art through to tattoo type challenge. We'll get one subject. I'll give you the subject, e.g. rose. Submit it, you're on paper using black and grey only, say for first week, whether you want to use charcoal paints or graphite's up to you. The second week, you'll do the same thing, but in colour. And then the third week, you'll take one of your references, you will tattoo it, and then you will submit it along with the reference that you've used. So your tattoo and your reference will be side by side, so we can set it in so we can directly compare. And I think that's the way. I think that's what we'll do. But we'll just promote it over the next couple of live streams, and then between mine and Dave's channel, and then we'll let it loose and get them in. I will sort an email address, and that. Yeah, we're just going to pop these up on there. You got my first paying clients. Any advice, Jason? Keep it real. Keep it slow. Take your time. The worst thing that you could do ever, in my eyes, is try to rush. Because if you think and get yourself into a predicament where you think, well, think to yourself, oh, I'm taking too long with this, so then you rush. You start trying to speed up. Everything goes to shit then. Everything will go to shit. Slow down. Keep it real. Again, you said you're a bit nervous. Keep it real. Start small, even on the piece. If you're a bit nervous and you're testing the skin out, start small. Look for some small lines within that piece.
Yep.
Try on them. Then when you're done and you've settled down and your breathing's kept real, then move out to your larger lines and your curves and your stuff like that. But also, if that's the case, take a break every hour. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Take a
Step
break.
away, take a look.
It's as good for you as your client, as probably as your client's going to appreciate it. But as I say, just keep it real, keep it slow, don't rush. Even within that piece, start small, work your way out, and then just take your time with it. Just take your time. Your client will always rather be sat there, well, maybe not, but they'll always be prepared to sat there longer to get a decent piece rather than shorter and get crap. You know
Yeah.
I mean?
And clients,
go on, Dave.
no, clients, even today, you know, they're always like, they'll always ask you, do you know about how long it's going to take? And they might just be wondering, so they don't care. They might just be wondering because they got to let their wife know what time they'll be home, you know? But no matter what you hear, even now you think, oh crap, all right, so they're time sensitive, or don't worry about it. Again, it goes back to that. Take your time. No matter what happens, who cares? It sounds bad they're your client, but it doesn't matter if they don't want to be there. If they think, wow, this should only take an hour, but it takes you 4. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I used to be really concerned in the beginning about how long it took me, and I wish I would have just listened when people would tell me, don't worry about how long it takes you. That will get quicker in time. Yeah. You just do the best you can. And be honest with them too. Obviously, I assume they already know this is your first tattoo, but let them know, hey, it's not your first tattoo. It's, you know, first one on client. Manage expectations, because that can be a tricky one too. But anyhow, like I said, I think you pretty much hit it, man. Taking your time.
Yeah. And
your first 10 minutes are the most important, though. The first 10, 15 minutes when you're figuring out the skin, like Andy said, find a small piece. Doesn't even have to be at the bottom. You know, maybe you'd skip up a few spots to find the in part of a leaf or something. I mean, I know you're doing a tank or whatever, but boom, find it, see how it feels, adjust your machine, adjust your voltage, adjust your needle throw, do another line. Take your time. The first 10 minutes of every tattoo are definitely the slowest because you're really getting a feel for the skin and how it takes. Start light and then progress from there. Okay, the line's a little bit light, so I know I need a little more pressure, I need a little more voltage, or I need a little more throw. And that's that little bit of process. So anyhow.
Yeah, and like you said, make sure you got your good stretch. Always make sure you got your stretch going on. And like I said, don't let them dictate to you that I've got to be out of here in this and like this. I've got to be out of here by then. You signed up to come on for a tattoo. You know what I mean? There's too many variables. If everything were all lined up, it might take this time, but your skin might not take ink as easy as client that you had before or whatever, just to show how it was. There's too many variables. So you signed up to get a tattoo. Let me do my job. I am not going to go on time constraints. You should have left enough time. You shouldn't have anything but, you know, in an hour's time that you need to be away from here in an hour's time, because if that's the case, you should have told me when you turned up, because I wouldn't have started it. I just said, well, that's not enough time. I wouldn't have started it. So just keep it real.
Definitely treat every one of those lines, like it's all you're doing at the moment. Don't look up and say, gosh, I got so much further to go. One line at a time, man.
Yeah. So we've got another one on here, and it is Amber.
Yes, we have definitely seen her in the chat.
Yeah, a long time about us, Amber. Long time supporter of the channel, and I think, is it Amber that's got herself an apprenticeship as well, didn't she? Or got herself some, working in a shop with that Amber.
Was it Amber? Huh?
Was it Amber?
It might be. It's hard to keep everybody. I see Amber in the chat a lot, so I know that little circle. When you go over Amber's name, it shows the little thing. I think she sent work in plenty of times too.
Yeah. And it's first female to send in. Sorry, I'm late to the party. No worries. We're still here. You're not late. If we're still here and we're still online, you're not late.
Not late. I think she's even messaged on some of my work too. So appreciate that.
So here we go.
Hey, no beard, Andy. Golly, 3 people with no beard.
Yeah, that's it. I'm glad you sent your picture in, Amber, because unfortunately,
full head of hair.
You make me feel a lot better because everybody's had a beard tonight, and I know it'd be a bit cheeky of me to say that because you're female, like, but as I say, it does make me feel a lot better.
She's got a healthy head of hair too, Andy. So
yeah,
she's on your side.
Looking sharp, looking well there, Amber. Smoke said she's apprenticing somewhere now. I thought she was.
Good.
I thought she's got herself sorted out, and I'm sure that Amber sent work in.
I think she did. I mean, again, could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember Amber sending me working. That's awesome. So she's got an apprenticeship.
Yeah, got an apprenticeship. I'm sure I'm almost positive she's got an apprenticeship. And it's all working. And I think at the end of the day, it's all working out for her. Which is great. It's total great news. It is that. And
absolutely. I think it's nice now that one. Oh, go ahead, Andy. I'm sorry.
No, I forgot what we were going to say now, Dave.
I was just going to say that it's nice now because when they message now, it's like we actually know who we're talking to. I know we keep saying that, but it's interesting now. We have like faces to put with these people.
It is.
We know what smoke looks like now. How crazy is that?
That's it. That's crazy. Is that? And like I said, first lady to send a picture in, which I totally appreciate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we've had females in chat and comments, and like we say, it takes some doing, sending pictures in yourself. And that totally appreciate it. Again, looking well there, Amber. Looks like everything's going all well for you. I mean, backers, but is it weird the first thing I'm looking at people's backgrounds? No, because most people do that backer. Because just as a race of human beings, I think it's bred into us that we're nosy. You know what I mean? Right. Inquisitive.
That's the truth. That's what we always used to tell people, Andy, when they take the tattoo photos, keep an eye on what's behind them.
Yeah.
People will always judge, your stinky sock in the background,
That's right. It's like you say, you could do the world's best tattoo and that, but you could do a photograph where there's a bloody dog or a sweaty sock or a dirty trainer or whatever underneath you, and they won't say world's best tattoo. You will get slated for that dirty trainer or crisp wrapper on floor or whatever. They will. Yeah. That's what you will get slated for. Never mind that you've done the best tattoo that anybody has ever seen, and it's a world-class piece.
Or best tattoo in the world, and your hand is within like 3 inches of it without a glove on. Then they'll just probably find you and hang you. It's probably the proper punishment for such a thing.
Yeah.
It's just
the internet. Amber, we appreciate you sending the photo in. Looking great. I wish you all the best on your tattoo journey, and hope the apprenticeship works out and you get to do what you enjoy doing. And if that's the case, everything's worked out great. I wish you all the best success. Keep on doing what you're doing, looking sharp. Again, I appreciate the support. I'm sure Dave appreciates the support over on his channel.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And thanks for sending a photo in.
Yeah. And we hope that you continue to hang around and be in the chat and be part of the community, because we enjoy having you here.
And share your journey with us. That's probably the most fun part, is to see other people's progression and where they are. And it's been cool.
Yeah. So, back. Steve LeBlanc, since we are showing back tattoo regrets, this should be black, red, then fire into flame. Oh, sack it. We're here. I'll just open its last one. So, this should be black, dark red, then fire into flames. Almost nothing left.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. This could be cool if it's finished. Yeah. Just
I would. And back Steve, and I'm not being funny to God, can't remember. I forgot the lad name now.
Steve LeBlanc.
But it's Steve. No, this is Steve, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember who it was that sent the back tattoo in now. I'm just
that was the I kill you with the squirrel.
Yeah.
And
Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brian.
Well, he didn't say anything about killing anybody, but he did. Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh no.
I'd rather fix this one.
Oh boy, yeah.
I'd rather fix this one. I would rather fix this one. Somebody's come on under a different name.
So with this one, I could work this one though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that idea of it going from black to dark red into light. This could be a fun one. It just needs finish. It's got some flaws even from here. You can see like some stuff, but this is totally workable. Absolutely. I think most any capable artist, I think, would definitely. This was lined with a Type 3.
Wow.
That doesn't look like a Type 3.
It doesn't look like a Type 3, doesn't that?
Unless they just drilled that Type 3 and then went over it a bunch of times, thickening it up.
But see, for me with this, you see, this is easy fixable, easy reworkable. And also be nice for maybe some little add-ons if they wanted it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pommy, sure, well got to go. Great show, lads. Have a great weekend. Be safe and happy. Both.
Thanks, Pommy.
Appreciate you being here. You should have sent a photo in, buddy.
Yeah, with the ship, with one of the ships you were working on.
Yeah, you should have had it paintbrush roller in hand like that.
Yeah.
Should have sent it out, but appreciate you being here. Maybe
next 100% blown out. Yeah.
It probably is blown out, but furred out in edits. But it's such a big design and a simple design that taking an heavier weight line and cleaning it up is totally.
Yeah, because there's going to be a bunch of color in it too. It can definitely be
and a bunch of color, super saturated color.
Yep.
Some clean black, sharpen them edges up, dead easy to do. But I get what you're saying, but it's a bit, shall we say, well aged. Is this one well weathered? Mm-hmm. Could do with a bit of a rework.
I would love to rework this tattoo. I think it would be so fun to show it like before and after.
Yeah.
Right, John. Well, I guess that's the show, Andy.
You what, Dave?
I guess that's the show, bud.
No, I've got somebody here that's. I've got somebody here that I think it may be. Stalker of yours.
Clark. I don't know. That sounds like a made-up name. So
is it Alicia Clark? Subscriber pictures.
It could be scam email.
This might be one of your stalkers, a bit of a bunny boiler.
Oh boy! I mean? My gosh, I don't know, Andy.
We'll just see
I'm scared to see what this is. Yeah, that's Alicia's maiden name. Clark. This is an old email account. Oh god. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Hi y'all. This is an old pic No beard, Dave, and a semi-recent one. Love you, Dave.
Oh yes, you love me, don't you? Yes. This
Yeah,
was
well,
like I don't know, the third time I had met Alicia, third date maybe. This is San Diego, California, in her backyard. Boy, this is a long time ago.
I'll tell
Yes,
you,
yes.
I'll
Still had a
tell
hat
you,
though, just so you guys aware. I had a hat even before I was hair was running away from me.
I'll tell you, same as I told Danik, you're punching above your weight as well, aren't you, Dave?
Look at that stud. Come on, Andy. What are you talking about? Look at that clean shaved man there.
Look at this. Hardly any tattoos. Yeah,
It's not like I've added that many more, to be fair. The guitar, and then I added all this mumbo jumbo under here, and this on the hand.
Come on, Dave. Let's be real now. What did you have to promise her to get this photo?
I said, look. Yeah, I said, look, if you just come with me in about 7 years, I'm gonna start tattooing, free tattoos. It worked. It worked. It worked. She hung around. She got her free tattoos. Had some kids. You know what I mean? Typical story. You've seen it. You've heard it 1,000 times.
Yeah. There you go.
Out of the boots camp. Yeah, pretty. It wasn't. It was no. Actually, I think I was a sergeant, so I was E5 already. So I was actually.
That's what it was.
5-6 years in.
You just flashing your stripes.
I was.
That's it.
Like this, or flicking the collar.
You know what I mean? Lo and behold, did she know at this point that poor Alicia was signing up for somebody that's just going to tattoo and in his spare time lay on bed.
I promise that I will have a oven in my room. We'll tattoo and then watch YouTube. I promise. She said, "You better give back." So I made a YouTube channel.
Yeah,
and
yeah. But again, you could, like we've all said, you're part of the club, Dave.
The punch up club.
Punching way above your weight, mate. Honestly. Punching way above your
weight.
Well,
the weight has gone up, so I don't know. So I might not be anymore. I was in much better shape back in these days.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a little bit more my speed there. Man, I don't smoke weed, but I look high right there, man. I was not. I was at a wedding. Actually, I was what do you call him? The Reverend or whatever you want to call him? I don't know. What is that called when I do the job? I marry people, but I don't know what it's called.
I don't know. Just
I don't know.
Peace.
Sure, yeah. And they let me do it with my hat on, so that was nice of them. I wouldn't do it on the side.
What I need to do is just ask Alicia that it's got a nice tattoo there on her arm. Where did she get it done, Dave?
I know a guy.
Danik, just before I go, Danik's having to go to work.
Take care, man.
Stay safe. Thanks for sending pictures.
Yeah, Danik, that was good stuff. Yeah, this is a relatively recent one here. Yep. Rented a tuxedo.
It's got to be there because we're just going up length at ZZ Top.
That's right. Yep. That was around that time. This was actually, I think this is my my photo on my Facebook. So it's the most recent photo we actually have together where I'm not wearing some sort of a t-shirt and jeans. But yeah, that those tattoos were some of it earlier tattoos, but luckily they weren't too bad.
Yeah, but like we said, Dave as is, Dave as was.
Yeah. That's not even the same person there. Oh, jeez.
But like I said,
good times. Yeah.
That's
good it. That's right, Baca. Ever go crazy about a sharp dress, man?
Yeah.
So it only happens every once in a while. Yeah. She snuck these in. Well, good on you, Deario.
Cool.
Good on you.
That is cool.
Good on you.
That was cool. Oh, we got
another one.
Oh my God! Somebody don't want us to go tonight.
Right.
Dave Conlon.
Good name, Dave.
Hi, Andy and Dave. I've no idea about the picture. Alcohol involved. Probably. Oh, Mad Tattoos. It's Mad Tattoos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
Dave. Family-run studio in Coventry, UK. 50-something. Rocking it.
Family-owned shop. Right on, man.
Yeah, and it's 50-something and it's in Coventry. A couple of hours, two and a half hours down the road. So
wait, we can don't click the photo. We can't see his chin. What are you gambling on here?
No beard.
I know most of it don't look like it, but he might have a little soul patch down there.
You think he's got a little soul patch?
I don't know that he does. Well, because you're betting the one way, I have to bet the other way. So I'm going to say there might be a sneaker down there.
So this is mad. This is Mad Tattoos.
Mad Tattoos. I got him! Yes, there's a sneaker down. Woo! My man.
That's it. I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Oh, that was a gamble there. Wow.
Yeah.
Man. I like this photo.
This is cool.
He's like, just take a damn photo. The kids want a photo. Like, yeah, the idiots on the internet, take a damn photo.
Yeah,
all right.
Like that. Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of what thing? Like one of them grumpy old men is having his drink and that's me taking a photograph of me. He just stop drinking, look up and go, "Will you piss off and leave me alone?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to have a quiet pint and you've got a camera in my face. You know what I mean? I've been working all day. Sod off and leave me alone. That's
a thick beer right there too.
It looks like he's rocking a Guinness.
Yeah. That's a. Whew.
I don't like that stuff.
I don't either, but the ones who do freaking love it. But I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
90% had beers there. I would say even like 93%.
What today?
Today?
I'd probably say 95%. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was shocked too, to be fair, Andy. I really was. Even though it became a thing as we went on here, I would have never guessed.
Yeah.
Really wouldn't have.
But like I say, it's cool.
Hey, I like that photo.
Like that photo. We're just chilling out. I've just been working. I'm going to turn up. It's Christmas. I'm going to have a beer. Leave me alone. Get out of my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see a little hand tattoo down there. Nice.
Yeah. Down here. Smashing it out.
Heck yeah, man.
Probably enjoying it. Probably totally enjoying himself. And that. And like we said, Dave, I mean, I appreciate you sending the photo. This is Mad Tattoos.
Mm-hmm. And this is Dave from Mad Tattoos, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Well, his name's Dave. His name's Dave Conlon. His on-screen name is Mad Tattoos.
So, yeah, in the chat, he goes by Mad Tattoos. He was here this morning, or I say this morning, when we started, I think, right? Maybe.
Yeah. He's over in UK, down in Coventry, 50-something. And if you remember, Mad Tattoos, he was an avid coil machine user.
Oh, okay.
And he's just recently, I don't know whether it's because he's been listening to everybody in here, he just recently purchased his first pen style. And
do you know what he went with? Did he go with Torped or?
I can't remember. He did say what he went with, but I can't exactly. Would it?
Might have been a Valhalla.
No, I think it were.
I can't remember, but I do remember it was only maybe it was Sunday or a couple weeks before that, but he was talking about it.
Yeah, not EV. I'm going to say EVA, but no, it's EP. Would it an EP7?
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Something like that. It'd gone with Ava E7 is in. Dave's in.
Okay.
Let's put him up on thing. Here he is.
There it is.
This is the man. This is the man himself. Rocking it. I'm guessing, Mad, that you were pint of Guinness there. But that's the machine. Just recently purchased one and got into it. And
I wonder how that's going. I hope you're enjoying it. I mean, there's always a
learning
Especially
curve.
if you've been using a coil for a long time, that curve, it can be a little bit frustrating. It's like using an iPad for the first time when you realize that this could be really great, but I have to get used to this thing. And then eventually you're like, wow, I'm really glad I went through the headache of learning this, getting comfortable with this, blah, blah, blah. But I hope it's working out for you, man.
I hope it does, because it's so much easier than car. You just one machine, you just twist in your cartridges. Life is so much easier.
Right. For me, I had only been using a coil for literally 4 months, and even in those 4 months, I wasn't tattooing that much, So it was a really smooth transition for me.
And like I say, Mad, I appreciate sending the photo in, Paul, and that nice to see. Join the 50 something club. Yes.
Yeah.
He's loving it. Still using the coil to line though. Fair enough.
Yeah, especially if I still hear people doing the same thing. I use 2 different machines, one for lining, one for everything else. And it's obviously not a coil, but sometimes you get used to a specific machine for doing a specific thing, and you're like, yeah, totally get it, man.
Yeah, totally busting it out. And like I said, appreciate you sending the pic in. Loving the pink hat and scarf, mate. Looks like you're
I know, it's awesome. Mixed with the Guinness and the
just like I say, just ready, sat there with his Guinness and everything like that, drinking it as if he's just going to look up and go, "Get that camera out of my face, will you?" You know what I mean?
They're like, "All right, we're taking the photo. Smile, piss off."
Yeah.
Oh man, well, this has been fun, Andy. It's been really.
Do you know something?
Really enjoyed it, man.
I have really enjoyed this stream. Getting to see, put names to faces after all this time.
And the different photos and just some of the like that one, hilarious. So what was the Batman wearing it, and then just laying eyes on smoke. You know what I mean?
And even this one was hilarious. You know what I mean?
Won't let it die. Yeah. That's a classic. That's a classic right there. I like that. I remember that hat. I remember my life through hats and shoes, and I remember that hat.
I still think somebody must have dared Alicia to go out with you.
It was a blind date. It was a bit of a blind date at a coffee shop with half her freaking family, man. She really thought I was going to kill her. Apparently, she says this was our first picture together. That makes sense.
Alicia, you slipped up. You should have made it your last one, and then at least you wouldn't have had to put up with him laying on bed watching YouTube cooking steaks on the stove outside of it.
I didn't show that side of me for a few years. You got to rope him in. Right. You know what I mean?
Just reeled him in to start with. You know what I mean?
Right. Like, yo, I'm a Marine, yo. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh my God, okay. And they're like, all right, well, actually, I'm going to get out of the Marine Corps and go, let me take you to Ohio. But before we go there, we'll go to New Jersey where it also snows and it's like the armpit of America. And then I'll take you to Ohio. Now we're going to Texas. So she's been with me.
Yeah. So you're going to drag you all over America before.
That's right. We only have a certain window of youth, I got to work what we can while we can, because yeah. See, I had no beard when I met her though, and I had no beard the entire time for the past 4 or 5 years we were together until I got out of the Marine Corps, and then now she won't let me cut it off. Not that I really want to, but sometimes I do. You know what I mean? You want to de-age yourself a little bit, because I definitely, obviously, look a bit younger without a beard.
Oh, look at
it's
this.
okay. It's okay.
Even put up for you. And now we're going on 10 years.
Yeah. Hey, look, Jason Rouser, 20 plus right on. Yeah, 10 years. Yeah. Yeah, it goes fast. Obviously, Andy, you've been married for a while.
Yeah, I've been fast. How long have we been with wife now?
Oh, you don't know? Andy, you don't know?
No, I've been
the top of you don't know off the top of your head. Oh,
no. 25 years.
Whew. Now I get it why you don't know off the top of your head.
Yeah, 25. Been with it 25 years, so been married 15 years.
Nice.
So, but 25 years, and like I said, just passes by, just pass by like that. To be fair.
Yeah. No, I get it. It's crazy.
Like I say, it's just one of them things. Rob, 16 going on 50.
16 going on. Yeah, I guess I understand that.
Go tell her that.
Yeah.
I've been with her 16 years, but you know, love, it feels like I've been with you 50.
Yeah.
See ya.
Rouser, Jason's been with his wife 20 years plus.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, man. I
So,
mean, that's no small feat, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to make it 11 years, Dave, you better get that steak and lobster bar.
Well, if I do it now, then she's going to be expecting steak and lobster for the next 10 or 11 years.
No,
drag this out as long as
you see, if you'd have done it now, you could have said that's for us 10 years. Then you'd have got away waiting another 10 years to be did it again.
Oh, so I have to do it this year. Yeah, that's a good point, Andy. If I do it this year, then it's an every 10-year thing.
Every 10 years.
All right, so, well, we've locked it in. My answer is locked in. It's happening this year. Ding. Maybe.
It's just when your wife comes back to you and they're being clever and go, well, every 10 years it's steak and lobster, but every 5 years it's lobster and steak. So, you know.
Yeah, they like to do that. It's like, you know, they like to celebrate when you met, and then like when you got married, and then any sort of things. It's like, how do you have 3 anniversaries a year? That's no. When you get married, you have one. All the rest of them are no longer null and void. You only have a marriage one. That's it.
But it don't work. I've just got a bollock. I've got to shut up now.
Oh yeah, she's telling you. Don't tell me you can get away with every 10 years. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, look at that! I've just lost a subscriber.
Oh, actually, did you gain it? Well, let me see. Let me refresh this. See if
I ain't got a Scooby-Doo, mate.
Okay, it's 157.
Yeah. It's
YouTube doesn't really do a whole lot anymore.
No.
They used to promote stuff. I feel like nowadays it's like, nah, it's changed so much. All the platforms are so, I don't even know anymore, which is fine. Now you just gotta have fun and enjoy.
Well,
community.
I think that's all it is, isn't it? It's just.
And this has been fun, man. We got to do this. I don't know if we can wait till January to do another one of these, even if it's the same people. Even if it's the same people plus a couple more, though. Just new photos, guys. New photos.
Like I said,
fresh looks. And
I'll be honest, I think next one of these we should do on yours.
Yeah. Hey, have a good night, Baka.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Baka. But I think next one we should do on yours.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll put it out. We'll pick a day.
The only problem is we've been through what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We've got 17 submissions. It's taken us 2 hours, 22 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Wow, 17. I know 2 of those were Danik. One of those was my wife sneaking one in there. But still, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was pretty good outcome.
A pretty good outcome. But like I say, the problem you would, again, you just have to see how it goes.
We got to do a Halloween one this year. When's Halloween? Did it already pass?
No, it's November.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got a while. We got to do a Halloween
October,
one.
Isn't it? Is it October? 31st of
October. Yeah, October. We got to do a Halloween one. That'll be fun.
Because only problem I would feel bad about is if people sent them in and you had 20 or 30 of them. Oh. It were like, yeah, cheers, but do you understand what I mean? Yeah,
you don't want to I want to take my time and visit people and talk about.
Do you know what I mean? Just take as much time as you want. That's one good thing over here. There's not many people know about me, so the people that do, and that we can spend more time.
But even when we were doing the live stream on Sunday, we had an average of 35 people. That's not a lot of people. So I think it'll be okay. Like I said, the channel's been doing this so we should be, by the time Halloween gets here, it'll be me, you, and 3 other people. So we're going to be golden.
That's right. You think channel's going like that, and then you put it out on your channel, and it goes like, whoa!
Maybe, right? I'd have to see what happens if YouTube maybe accidentally farts and does something cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, oh, you never had a Halloween smoke. We're gonna do a Halloween thing here, Andy. Even if it's not on Halloween, somewhere around there, we're doing Halloween so everybody can dress up.
You could
take
do it week
photos.
after. If you did it
What's
the week
that? Yeah.
after, the people had Halloween.
Yeah, and then people just take their photos from their
Yeah.
Halloween and stuff. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Amber, Halloween is my favourite holiday. Yeah,
Oh,
cool.
perfect.
So you better off probably doing it week after Halloween, aren't you? Because then people have had time to have their Halloween, do whatever they want, send them in.
Yeah.
And then you can just following week you can just go through them and whatever.
Yep. And to be fair, Smoke, I never really did any of the Halloween stuff either. Like, period. I think I went trick or treating like one time in my youth. But I just figured if we're sending in photos is like, hey, people are dressing up funny for that. Might as well. I make for a fun stream of just like Halloween costumes and getting to meet more people. I don't know. Me and Andy, if you haven't figured out, me and Andy have no idea what we're doing here on the regular basis. We just make shit up as we go.
We don't. We just wing it every week. Every week we just wing it. Just come up with some bull crap. Just wing it.
Yeah. Try to keep it fun.
Might be a bit sane for the first 5 or 10 minutes, and after that it just goes to shit, and we just do what we want while you guys are in chat.
Just need something to title it,
And then we just hope you guys keep feeding us and keep sending us photos and stuff like that. But I've got to admit, I had a total blast with that tonight. That was a total blast.
Oh, yes. It really was, man.
Everybody. I totally don't understand how much I appreciate everybody that sent a photograph in this week.
Definitely. That was cool. That was cool.
Yeah, it's just totally different to what. Let me get eye down. Let's move us up there. Totally different to what we usually do. And like I say, you guys have been here and you come every week, and whether it's on Dave's channel, whether it's on my channel, and you transitioned across, totally appreciate the support. You're in every week. So it was just like, no, look, it'd be just nice to know who's in chat.
Yeah.
Oh, you are. And everything that goes with. And we do totally appreciate it. And as it happens, like I say, it's been a good blast. It's been an absolute blast, actually.
It was cool to see it come to fruition since we had talked about it and you had brought it up. And we laughed about it on a few streams here and there about the Meet the Subscriber was going to happen. And I know it's kind of it is a little bit scary to send a photo and be like, oh crap, they're going to show it on, blah, 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 man. It's hard to submit your own tattoo work to be looked at. So to submit your face and whatnot, that can be scary. So I was impressed that so many of you guys came out. And then there were some people that we'd never even really seen in the chat was like, went for it, which was great too. So now when we see those people, we can be like, oh yeah, we already know who you are. Well, we know what you look like. We got a little gist of who you are. Now we kind of know what kind of tattoos some of you guys are rocking as well, which is kind of fun too. Some of you, we got your spouses,
Yeah.
So cool.
We know who's punching above the weight and a win. It's
everybody.
Yeah, everybody. But yeah, it's been absolutely awesome. Like you said, to just start talking about it, to actually getting it done, and so many people sending them in. Because we were talking just before we come on, and I'm probably originally we might have expected like 5 or 6 people may send them in.
Yeah, I know it was.
But to end up with all them sent in, totally blown away, absolutely blown away actually.
We filled it now 2 hours and 30 minutes. Well, we BS as we always do in like first 10, 12, 15 minutes, but a solid 2 hours. Solid 2 hours of
2 hours
submissions, which is really really cool.
So it's
good.
And again, this Sunday, back over on your channel.
Yes.
Take it away there.
Yeah. So next Sunday, guys, as you guys probably already know, we are going to be back to critiquing your work. At least next Sunday we will be. So this Sunday, 5:30 p.m. It might be a little bit later. I am tattooing. Oof. Okay. Yeah, probably around 6 p.m. Dang it, I got a tattoo on Sunday. That's probably not going to start till 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, 6 p.m. at the latest, guys, probably. That sounds horrible. Around 6 p.m. on Sunday, we're going to be doing tattoo critique. When you see us go live, as most of you know, you can submit your work. We'll be taking live submissions, me and Andy, and we'll be checking them out, giving you our 2 cents on what we think, things you can improve upon, just a second set of eyes or second and third set of eyes on your work. And that'll be, again, this Sunday around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, between 5:30 and 6 p.m. So, yeah, I usually don't tattoo on Sundays, but I have to sneak people in when I can right now. So I did schedule a tattoo this Sunday. So we'll see what happens, but definitely will be live Sunday. So keep an eye out for that. Andy will be here on my channel, Art Something, YouTube, Art Something. All right,
you remembered it this time.
I know. I don't ever like YouTube myself, like Art Something. So it's been a while.
Yeah, I always want to keep calling it Art Make Something.
Right, right. Because of the email address is artmesomething@gmail.com. That will be scrolling at the bottom of the screen once we go live, and I'll also put it in the chat when we a little bit before we go live. So, and again, we haven't had huge turnouts, so I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get to all your work. So even if you show up a little bit late and you get it submitted, I think should be able to get to everybody. So. Yeah, looking forward to that. And I just want to say thanks to everybody again who sent photos in. It was a really good time. Because you sent photos in, we were able to really have a fun stream. I had fun tonight. So
it was good fun. It was light-hearted. It was good fun. And again, totally appreciate it. You better say good night to your missus, your wife. Otherwise, you won't make 11 years.
I'll see her in a little bit, but good night. I hope you're not going to sleep yet. Well, where Andy's at, it's like midnight, so
not quite.
11
minutes.
But
anyway, guys, that's it, Perry. Yeah, been fun. Thank you for sending the photo, Perry, and that. As I said, with that, we will leave you with it. We will see you on Sunday night, like we said. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is about 11 p.m. UK time. We'll see you over there for a night of critiques. And with that, stay safe. We'll see you on Sunday night. Take care. See you then.
Peace.